What's going on? 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 Okay, so let's speak of the purpose of today's video, guys. Best mentor, appreciate it. Let's speak of the question. So basically what's gonna happen is, already on 300 people. I barely go live, guys, so don't be shocked if I, questions and answers, okay, so how do you pin this thing, bros? How do you help me out here? Okay, so questions and answers. I wanna pin this thing. What do I do? Okay, here we go. Pin, yes. Nice. Guys, we are questions and answers. Hope you guys are doing live. Am I gonna save this live? Sure, I can save it. I can save it. Been killing yesterday because of your YouTube videos. I appreciate it. What's up, Lesiba? I hope you well. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I can't complain. Mesh. I'm doing well. I can't complain. I honestly can't complain. There's things that I want us to talk about. All of us here as a family, I want us to talk about this. So yeah, that's the reason of also this this live session that we're having here. You're a legend. I appreciate it. What's your view on smart money concept? Okay, I haven't got enough knowledge on that. Okay, it's pinned there. It's already pinned. Oh, nice. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay. I hope everyone is doing well, though. Remember, we're having questions and answers here. So basically what's going to happen is that, whatever questions that you guys have, first thing is that I noticed that I receive a lot of emails, not even emails, DMs, guys. So I don't want some of you guys to be thinking that, I'm ignoring you on purpose or anything like that. I want to know the thing that's doing Jesus girls. Haha. You check. I don't want you guys to be thinking that I'm ignoring you or something. I don't know how you'd see it, but I don't want you guys to be thinking that. Instead, I want you guys to know that maybe even if these live sessions I can have them once a week or something, because I'm barely on my phone and stuff. Even people on my WhatsApp, my WhatsApp doesn't have more than 100 people, but they're complaining and saying that I don't reply on time and stuff. I don't know why. I'm barely on my phone, guys. I'm coming towards one or two teachers. Hustlers Premier. How do you manage the taxes? Okay, I want us to start off well, because I see all you guys already asking me heavy quick. How do you start off? How do you pay for taxes in trading? When are you coming towards one? All those things. I want us to start nice. I want us to have a conversation. Let's go conversation. Yeah, I just want to hit piping pull off after a productive weekend. We've been hustling this weekend. So greet the referee, salute, I'll greet him. I'll also be telling you guys what I've been up to also. There's a lot of things that I've been up to, and it's a lot. It's taking a lot of my time, it's taking a lot of my energy, it's taking a lot of all these things. But I know it's gonna be worth it within a few months' time. And you guys are gonna be able to see the results. Because it's not only going to positively affect me, but it's going to positively affect, over hundreds of people that I want to be part of what I'm speaking of, you understand? So, lately I've been more focused on creating jobs instead of, doing things. What I've done here is that, I basically decided more on postponing some of my goals, my dreams, just so I create jobs. I don't know why that came out of nowhere. It's just a strong edge that I had since recently, you understand? So, I don't know, maybe it's part of my calling and stuff. I'm not really too sure, but yeah, that's been my calling lately. So I want to focus more on how can I turn my followers into people that are just automatically making money. Like I want to come up with systems on how I make money in the most simplest way, and then I want to start sharing that with like people and stuff. Not only that, but I also with what I'm creating, what I'm doing, it's obviously needing people to work. You understand? So also that's one of the things that I've been focused a bit more on. It's not even gonna be filtering out certain people. It's not gonna be like, it's legit gonna be everyone out there. So yeah. So I want us to speak a bit more about that. Maybe we can share ideas too, guys. You guys can tell me what you guys are thinking. I can tell you what I'm thinking, and then we can play a bit more around with like how we can play around with it. You understand? Okay. So I noticed that you guys are already coming with the questions and stuff. So yeah. But are you guys okay? Sure, please. I will make sure that I'm sharing. I'll make sure that I'm sharing. Is everyone well? Are you guys well though? Are you guys doing well? Like just to check up. It's a beautiful Sunday. There's a lot of people that we lost just during this week. There's a lot of people that we lost. On your side, I know there's people that you've been saying RIPs to. On my side, I've been saying RIPs to my certain people, you understand? So we lost so many people just this week, and we also gained some new things and stuff. But how are you guys coming well? Are you guys coming well? And obviously with what's going on now, guys, it's with what's going on now, especially with this pandemic and everything. Like I noticed that I didn't think it affected, like okay, I knew that it affected people and stuff, but I didn't think on this level, you understand? Up until I went to the statistics and I went to go check out like what most people that I like, a lot of people, like it has really affected them badly and stuff. And like I don't know if it's forcing people to move over to digitally and stuff, doing things digitally. I'm not too sure if it's pushing or moving people over to that side, but I think it's just like because being on the internet, being digital, it's like already it's something else, you understand? So but let's get to it. Okay, so let's start first with our questions and answers. So what's gonna happen here is, let me light this pipe, guys. So ask questions that or like once you get answers to this, you're safe. So better ask those types of questions. Like you can't just ask, what broker do you use? Like I'm sure I put out my broker everywhere. So those types of questions, like they're not really gonna help you anyhow, you understand? But if you're asking legit questions that it's gonna help out not only you, also the people that are watching this, then we're safe. We're good to go. Yeah, I'm from Cape Town, Simonstown. I've been there. I like it. Chilled, small area, super chilled. Okay, so I think I'll start with going off. Shakil, just property. Shakil. How's it, Shakil, man? Shakil is a very respected member in the Forex Jesus team. He's always been, I respect that a lot. How's it going, my brother? How's it going, Shakil? Nothing, man. Tika wafan. Respect. What does price action notice? Okay. What is it that you wrote on the blackboard? Okay, let me start off first with the Sonia is asking what is it that I wrote on the blackboard. It's hustle, improve, repeat. So I noticed that like, a lot of things that we're doing, I used to think that you have to hustle hard, on which it's never like that, guys. It's never like that. You don't have to hustle hard on everything that you're doing. You just have to hustle. Once you start getting the ball rolling, you're hustling, you have to do what? You have to improve your hustle. So if you're making 10,000 rands a month, you have to come up, you shouldn't work more to make more. No, you should come up with a system of how can I better whatever that I'm doing now, just so I can break that, to over like at least like maybe 25,000 a month, you understand? So once you improve, once you become better, if it's a skill, once you improve your skills, obviously then you're going to get to that level whereby you have to just repeat that, and then it's scaling. We call that scaling. So this is what I represent here: hustle, improve, repeat. You guys are going to see that a lot, because now I'm even opening up more companies. Like I came to a point where like, but I'll speak about that. It's okay. I'll speak about that, not now. Okay, where's your office? My office is in Midrand, ne? It's in Midrand. just there close by, what's it, 7th Road. You can even see the Forex Chasers website, guys, or even the Instagram page, 7th Street and New Road. It's like the biggest streets in mid-range, you understand? And yeah, it's a commercial building. The area where we at, you know, I came from a corner, but now, you know, I come from a corner and everything. So I was like, you know what, I need a corner. So I went, I picked a corner, just there where I moved. And then I was like, let me just place my office here at this corner here. So, you know, I represent. So just because you're in the corner doesn't mean you're up to no good. Okay, so no office in Cape Town. No. Currently, I haven't got any office. It's only in Midrand. But guys, we're going to be branching out. We're going to be opening up offices literally close to everywhere soon even. So you guys stay tuned. It's going to be like that. That's why, like, I'm even now, I'm experiencing a lot of headaches and stuff because I need a lot of team members. I need a lot of soldiers. I need a lot of armies. I need all these people on my team. And it's really a lot of people that are like approaching, that are like coming closer, that are like, you know, sending out messages and stuff. But also you need to be careful with who you work with, because like if it's something that's long term and that's going to change a lot of people's lives, obviously you need to protect that with everything that you have. So that's why I'm putting like close to everything that I have, like to grow in like the next level that I'm actually jumping into. I'm putting everything that I have. Like it's that thing of I'm in, like, you know, yeah, it's going to explode 1, 2, 3, this is going to happen, all those things are going to happen. But if not, then like there's a lot to risk, to be honest, because like, you know, even now I've got a daughter and stuff, so whatever that I risk, she also, like, you know, if I'm risking, I'm taking away money from the money that I'm getting. It means that I'm taking away food from a plate too. So my daughter can get aggressive, she can get physical with me, so I have to make sure that I'm making the right decisions only. Yeah. So 1 minute, okay? I have a question. Okay, let's see, I have a question. Okay, I'm sorry. Looking at the fundamentals and technical in case, where is the fundamental that's upcoming for? For example, interstate, does the technical give a clear picture of the move? Yeah, so like truly speaking, like with what I've noticed with like trading the fundamentals and then also being able to integrate it with trading the technicals is that, like, you know, normally, let's say before those specific interest rate or fundamentals pull out, like if you find out that you're at a significant area, there's a higher chance of, like, you know, when those fundamentals come out, it breaks. Like it's either it's above it or below it. And according to technicals, that's why I love technicals. According to you, just using your technical time frame, bigger movements and all those things, there's a higher chance of it like breaking out in your anticipated direction. You understand? So that's one thing that I like about being able to integrate the fundamentals and also technicals. Don't just look at charts like in just 100% charts and not focus on fundamentals. That's going to help you be able to predict future movements, do 1, 2, 3 and all those things. But also fundamentals can help you out with, let's say 3:30, you're looking at a move on US30, you want to buy, and you're too confused with what's going to happen. Find out there is a resistance level that if it does happen to close above, that's when you can start buying. So fundamentals, when they do come at that time, boom, it shoots up and you are in, you understand? So when you mix these two together, that's when it becomes a major part. And so also shout out. I'm playing my brother here. Okay, you guys can see properly. 25 blog, 25K. So yeah, I'm just, you know, in the mood now, you know, listening to 25K. Let me just make sure that I take a screenshot of this. Clean. Nice. Okay, so I'm listening to my brother here. So shout out to him also, just doing that. So Vinny Nasdaq. Salute, my brother. How's it? You know, the purpose of us is to secure the bag. Vinny, can you open Forex Chasers office in Uganda? We need one. Yeah, we can come all the way in Africa, you know. That's the not even the end goal, you know, one of the goals and stuff. But yeah, like opening an office, let me be honest with you guys, opening up an office, like even if my team members are watching this, it's okay, I understand. Like opening an office is not simple. Like, you know, last year if I even opened up my office, I only had like maybe 4 people that are working for me, you understand? So with that 4 people, it was easily manageable. Like during the week, I'll just give them goals, tasks, then done. We don't speak or anything. After I've got my office, first of all, you need to make sure that like these people have like legit salaries that are like that no matter what. So all those things, like, you know, SARS and tax and HR things, like, you know, obviously, like, you know, you've got team members, like, you know, those team members, also have rights and stuff, you know. You don't just say, I'm closing today, I'm not going to give you guys a salary or anything, then boom, like that. Like, it's not simple, but I'm good at managing things, not like people. That's why normally, like, people would be thinking that maybe something or somehow with me, like when I don't do like physical forex classes and stuff, you know. And I noticed that I'm much more good with managing situations and, like, you know, managing systems and people, and like always working in the background. You know, I'm more good at working in the background. Like, I'm more good at being like behind the scene and just on my computer, on my laptop, just pressing, going up and down and just downloading as much as I can. That's what I'm good at, you understand? So you can be a good businessman, you can be a good person to make money. My accountant told me that I'm good at making money, but I'm not good at, like, you know, being like, you know, a legit CEO of, like, you know, my people. Because not because of, hey, like, I can do all those things, but because of the fact that I'm too kind, I'm too sweet, I'm too this, you understand? And it doesn't need to be like that. Can I be profitable within 2 years? Yes, you can be profitable within 2 years. Instead, you can even be profitable within a space of 3 to 6 months. I think with the Forex world, you can be profitable within 3 to 6 months. Not even Forex world, with any business model that you can start up with. 3 to 6 months, you can be profitable. But remember, profitable also means that what is it that you had to risk in order to make. So if you made, let's say if you let's say now, for instance, you got 100k and then you lost 90k, you left with 10k, and then you make 30k the next month, then you make 30k the next month, then you make 30k the next month. Yes, you've been making 30k consistently, but you're not yet profitable because you're not above your positive side, you understand? Okay guys, how do I do this? Like, I'm getting a lot of, okay, for beginners, which strategy would you recommend them to study and master? Okay, I think one of the things that we do, normally, like, even to be honest, like, you know, some things, like me saying this here now, this guy here is asking, San Diego is asking me which strategy is best to use as a beginner. I've had this other one guy, when I was still starting out, he was learning so much about, he's the one of the first people that even taught me about trading. When I was studying the Kasi and stuff, he showed me 1, 2, 3, he showed me what to do. He was like the best at the time in my eyes. He was like the best, he knew everything. But I won't lie guys, till this day, like, you know, it's tough. It's still like he's still in a similar position that he's been 3-4 years ago, because of the fact that he invested a lot of time in learning a lot of things. He knew so much, like, what's the thing, Hikomushi, those cloud thingies. I remember we used to try trade with that. Elliott waves we did, you know, like trading all these types of strategies, like, you know, your Bollinger Bands, your moving averages, your divergency, all these things. Like, we did try them out, and like he literally was studying them like this. He was reading them on a daily basis, and just that it's not like, you know, just by reading, thinking that putting a lot of into reading knowledge, getting that, it's gonna be tough. So one thing that you can do instead is, like, you know, focus more on getting your significant moves down. Like, let's say if you are able to understand that the market moves from, like, you know, a bigger time frame to a smaller time frame, that's where you're going to be capturing your entries. Then you know that, like, maybe your bigger time frame would be an 1 hour chart, like the video that I showed you guys on, that I posted recently on my YouTube. If your bigger time frame is, like, let's say 1 hour chart, with that 1 hour chart, obviously you have to go down to 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes. Go down while looking for, let's say, that specific movement, and then let's say your entry is like 5 minutes. On the 5 minutes, then better wait for that, like, you know, significant area, candlestick breakouts. Once you get that candlestick breakout, then you save. So I believe that, you know, support resistance is one of the best strategies that you can implement. Also play a bit more around with the Fibonacci. Let me just take this. Okay, perfect. Okay, Booty Man ask me what would be, how do I stop these comments, guys? Like, I want to stay on one comment and then go down slow, but they just keep on pushing upwards. Okay, Booty Man is asking me what's the advice that I have for young upcoming entrepreneurs. Okay, for young upcoming entrepreneurs is that, you know, one thing that I'll say to you guys is that, like, it's like you don't have to have it figured out before you start. You understand? You don't have to have a lot. Most people think that, like, you need to be around certain people, or you need to have a specific amount of money, or you need to know what you're gonna do in the next 3 months. You don't have to know that. if you know what you want, if you know how much you want to make, and if you know what your what your goals are, work towards that. Things are gonna start playing out. Things are gonna start coming out. Like, I'm working out the way that I want, that they want. So the advice that I can say is that you don't have to know where you go. You don't have to know what's gonna happen in the next 3 to 6 months and stuff. All you have to do is just literally start with the idea. Yo guys, I'm getting a lot of comments and others I'm skipping them in the interesting questions. How do I go? Okay, so Glenn, my brother, salute, respect. So he's asking me, is my strategy same as Falcon FX, or is the strategy that you develop by your own? So obviously, we all start off somewhere. I've been to multiple people that taught me how to trade, and even Falcon FX is one of the people that actually contributed to my success, you understand? So yes, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, I would be looking at the markets this 100% the way that they showed me and stuff. But as I went, I done my own back testing. I saw what works, I saw what doesn't work. I noticed certain things that are more, because remember, with the strategy is literally what you are comfortable with. I can have a winning strategy that's giving me a lot of money every month, but it can be a bit more tough for you, because maybe if I know that you're a different person, maybe you can hold your trades as I would hold my ones. You understand? There's different things that actually play a part when building a strategy. If you are working 9 to 5, obviously you can trade 3:30. Obviously you have to be a swing trader, you understand? So you need to come up with strategies that will be fun for swing trading. At what time do you trade Nasdaq and US30? Nasdaq I don't trade anymore. I trade US30. So I traded at, I don't 3:30 is when I'm active. I'm on the computer this, seeing what's happening. But normally before 3:30, around 3, I'll get my entries. You understand? I'll get my entries from 3, and then 3:30 when it does move, break out, or do whatever that it does, already I'll be in the trade. So I don't buy because I see it shooting upwards. No, I don't do that. I instead look at my technicals. I want to have something that's that I can follow with even in the next 30 years. You understand? I want to still be able to trade in. I want to trade in the next 30 years. I know you guys want to retire, 1, 2, 3. Obviously, I would have retired from businesses. I'd have all these companies and stuff that I really want to do. But I still want to open up my laptop and be I feel like making this much, and then go in the markets and do all those things. You understand? So I want something that's gonna hold me for long term. Don't lose robots, guys. Yeah. Really look up to you. I really appreciate it. So with robots, guys, I can't really discourage the ones that are using robots if they are working for you nicely. But I've never used the robots, and I doubt that I'll use them moving forward. Kilelo is asking me to notify when I'm going live. Yo, I don't know when last I went live before this one, yeah. So yeah, I'll make sure. How does a trader earn herself or himself? Okay, I'm not sure if I understand that one day. If you can come up, hello Tweki, if you can come up with it nicely, then I'll get it. What made you not give up? This is TT, the 1-4, ne? TT the 1-4. Guys, how do you keep these comments to be not to move? Yo. So what made me not give up? I think it was the fact that obviously I had nothing to lose at first. Secondly, I wanted to change the situation badly back home. So obviously, I can't give up when the situation doesn't change. Till this day, I don't feel like I've done anything, because once you grow, you start seeing, there's actually a loophole here. Let me patch here. You understand? So till this day, I still have the same motivation and stuff. And obviously, I've got a daughter, guys. So my daughter also is one of the reasons, because my daughter in the next 20 years, she's gonna be in varsity and all those things. So I can't be that dad that says, you are limited to this, or you can't do this. No, I saw myself being through that, and I didn't like it. So I want for her to be super safe, ne? Okay, so Alex just asked me, when you started trading, why did you choose trading overseas, day trading over scene trading? Because when I started, I became a scene trader, but money takes time. Yeah, so when I started trading, I wasn't even, you can go back to my old YouTube videos. I was actually a swing trader. Né? So a swing trader is one that actually holds trades for a very long time, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks and stuff. That was how I was trading. And I noticed that way was making, it was easy to be consistent that way, but you'd miss, like, let's say if you really love trading, like, why not invest most of, like, what am I doing the next, like, let's say if I'm holding a trade, it's running 4 days, what am I doing during those 4 days, you understand? So that's when I went down to day trading, learned a bit more about it, and then yeah, like, that's when I got into it, and then I started pushing it. But swing trading is nice if you have things that are going on in your life, or if you are running companies, or you want to just do certain things. And because when I was swing trading, it was like at a time whereby, like, I was still also building up my company Forex Jesus, you understand? So that also took a lot of my time and stuff. So it wasn't easy to focus on building a company, wanting it to be legit, 1 2 3, all these things, and at the same time also trade. That's like one thing that I'm just guys, you have to choose what trading you have to choose. Is either you become a mentor or you become a trader, you understand? So it's hard to become a trader and a mentor. That's one thing that's why even now I've done what I took some of my success students, and then I've been able to give them the opportunities to become mentors, because I noticed that it's hard to become a trader and a mentor at the same time, you understand? So because imagine you have like 5-day classes and all those things, and like all thought you just, I'm here and then I'm there and then I'm there and then I'm there. When am I gonna get time to just, like, cool off, look at the markets, just do this, and also make sure that you guys are also good. So the best thing that I done instead, like, while building, I was actually more into swing trading, so I don't focus too much on, like, those day trading moves and stuff. And then once I saw that, okay, no, now I'm safe, that's when I moved over to day trading. So now I'm nicely just on a daily basis, just looking at the markets and I have all the time to trade. So build at first, obviously it might take some time to build things that are gonna allow you to trade stressfully, because if you haven't got an income, it's tough to even trade, because like if you haven't got any income, it's tough to trade like at all, because like let's say now you've got something, bills to pay, and you didn't make profits yet, like you're gonna start trading under pressure. Or if you're not feeling well, you're sick, or family member passed away, or this, you're not in a mental state to trade, obviously it's gonna do what? It's gonna mess up with your psychology, and you can't trade like the same. I recommend a psychology booking, because I read in the zone, but I'm still in the zone. Is still like, how do you struggle psychologically? Maybe we can speak about that too. Okay, so I've got you, my brother here, Santos, the FX Slayer, continuously, my brother. He's asking me how many pairs do you advise a beginner to focus on? So, like, I think 6 is the best for, like, let's say, to just understand what you're gonna start trading. So, like, obviously at first we'll say master 1 pair and everything, you understand? So that's when you get to a level whereby you are able to trade 6 pairs. So let's say you can pick 6 pairs, like, out of the majors and maybe exotics and stuff, and maybe an index, at 1 index, and then focus only on them for 3 months. After 3 months, you start filtering out. You see, okay, these are not working out, these are working out. Then you start focusing on maybe 2 currencies, 1 index, you understand? Then just like that, then maybe you filter out. That's what I done. And then you filter out those 2 index currencies, and then you maybe have 1 index and also 1 currency, you understand? So I think the first thing that you should do is, obviously you can have 6, and then after 6, at first I was literally analyzing everything. I had 26 currency pairs every week that I'd analyze. If you go back to my old videos, you'd see that. I have this fear of taking risks. I really love how the forex trading industry is going in SA, but for some of us, we are scared to take that step. Check here. Come on, Chairman. But Kema, I hope you're doing well. It's okay to feel the way that you're feeling. It's literally okay. There's nothing wrong with you feeling like this. But remember, for you to grow, for you to become better, for you to become in the next level, you have to take risks. You understand? So you can never make it to a level whereby, first of all, you've never been a person that trades. So you have to be a trader in order to trade at first. So you have to take the risk of being a trader. So that's just the way it is. And with Forex as a whole, it's not a scam. People think that Forex, it's not a scam. What's a scam is people that are like, doing certain things when it comes to, there's people that are like, let's say they'll say they're selling courses. Maybe you pay for their courses. They're not teaching what they're teaching. They're not teaching what they're even living. Or it's not even the right information, you understand? Or maybe there's people that are just selling robots. Find out those robots are not even working, they're not making money, 1, 2, 3. Or find out there's people that do like account management, investments, and they won't give you your returns and stuff. So it's not Forex. Forex is simple. You just register an account and you start trading. You don't need anyone to help you with that. But once you've got that down, obviously you're gonna need certain people that have done it in order to show you. That's where people get scammed, because you go to the wrong people, or you are desperate. Most people actually are desperate, and then they end up like seeing this quick how to get money quick, and then you understand that's how they get hit even. What makes the market move heavily during fundamentals? I guess it's people's reactions. Braga, what would you, okay? How do you submit the SRs? How do you submit the SRs? Okay, I'm not sure if I understand what you mean when you say Sakumuzi. How do you submit SRs? I'm not sure if I understand perfectly what you mean by that, but obviously what I done, let me show you guys how I wrote my system. This is how I wrote my system, and I think you guys, okay, first of all, to all beginners out there, this is what's gonna happen. Okay, so better when you starting out trading, treat trading like a business. Open up a business account, open up a company. You can say, name it, let me look here for a name. Let me look here for Karabo _100. You can say, let's say Karabo headquarters. That's your company. You register, fully running, it's legit, it's running. Open a business bank account. Then you open up a trading account under your company and stuff. Then you have an investment capital. Let's say investment capital be 5,000 rands. That's how much you're gonna start trading with. And then you trade with that. And then when you start making some profits, like start giving yourself a salary. So even if you've made 100,000 rands that month, don't withdraw 80k, go buy this and you go buy this to show that you are really making money. Don't do that. It's not necessary now. What you do is that you take out of that 100k, it's okay, take 30k, pay yourself 25,000, 30,000 as a salary, and you have to live with that 25,000. The rest 75,000 should be for investment purposes, how to grow yourself, how to better your skills. So let's say now trading, where do you get better skills? Buy courses. Like most people don't know, me and Ref, if he's watching this, we paid for a course 100,000 rands. We took out 100k for a course, split 50-50 each, and it wasn't like it taught us, like I was able to remake. I took 50, I was able to make my 400k a day. So I was able to make like maybe 5 times that in a day. But we took it like since last year, November or something, I forgot. But you understand? So what I'm trying to say here is that, like, whatever money that you're making, pay yourself a salary that's coming to your bank account every single month, and then the rest just use it to reinvest in your skills, reinvest in other income streams and all those things. That's the best way that you can look at it. I started following you in 2018. You were a swing trader and now you're a scalper. How do you change? Are you still using the same? Yes, I'm still using the same strategy, but I've now narrowed down, and I've also included my more. I'm more also focused more now on candlesticks. At first, candlesticks are not something that we really do focus on, because we focus on what we put behind them, like your your trend lines, your support resistance, your indicators and stuff. But candlestick is actually signals. They are confirmations, you understand? If you're supporting, you get a bullish candlestick that confirms buys 1 to 2, that's a signal, you understand? So yeah, I done that. Like I use the same strategy, see the markets the same way, but I'm focused more also on candlesticks. Candlesticks say a lot to me. How a candlestick closed, it says a lot. How it opens, how it's moving, rejections and all those things, it says a lot. What do you see on US30 this week? I'll post the video because I was actually looking at it, but I'll post the video on that because obviously I'm looking for buyers on US30, guys. If you saw my last week's Monday, the one that I posted on Monday YouTube video, we're looking for buyers on US30, and we bought like a lot of this. We just bought, and I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys ate from that too. How will you hire 100 people? You said it's your goal. I'll speak about that. So no capping inspire gang of us. I appreciate it. Makes it tea. I appreciate it. It means a lot to hear this. How do I balance high school and forex? Therefore, I hope you're good, brother. How do you balance high school and okay? So I think the best way that you need to do is that you need to start trading, because that's what I also speak with people that are like working. They'll be like, listen, I've got a family, I've got this. How do I manage working? And I can't just leave my job and say I'm going to trade. I need to see that it's working. I was like, oh, away. It's simple, like, I'm dedicated like at least 2 hours a day, 2 hours a day to trading. So if let's say you're still on the learning phase, the next 1 month dedicate an hour a day, 2 hours a day for to just learning about it. If you're trading, dedicate the next 2 hours a day to just trade, you understand? So dedicate only 2 specific hours a day. You are my inspiration, Lesiba. I appreciate it. Are you familiar with Fibonacci? And if so, incorporate this in your trading. Yes, I am. I love Fibonacci. I do. I'm familiar with it. A lot of tools and stuff, like let's say Fibonacci. Let me not say a lot. Fibonacci and them. I still use them and stuff. But when I share setups, I don't put them on my charts to share. You understand? Because like I'm trying to show how I saw that. Like Fibonacci wasn't how I saw it, you understand? Fibonacci helped me get those retracement areas, you understand? So with Fibonacci, what I do is that, like, obviously I look for areas such as your 50% level and 61% level. Once I get there, once it gives me like my candlestick confirmations and everything, and it's also testing some sort of support, let's say I'm looking for a buy, obviously that's a perfect area for me to buy, you understand? So that's how I play around with it. Yeah, the best is appreciate break even, highly inspired. Dinaro. How much do I need to trade forex for a living? It depends on how much do you need for a living, because also look at it this way. If you've got expenses already that you're, let's be you're paying for an apartment or a house, and you're paying for a car, and you've got a family. I'm not too sure about your situation. If you've got nothing going on, perfect. That's one of the perfect things you can do, because you can do as many things. You can try out as many things as possible. But if you've got things that are going on, obviously this way, it's going to be a bit more challenging, and you'll need to know how much do you need. First of all, you have to look at how much do I need in order to make a living out of it. If you need 30,000 a month to make a living out of it, then perfect. What do you need? You need at least to be able to make 30K a month. So 30K a month, obviously you can start your account with 5K, grow it slowly, maybe to 30K also, and then 50K, and then after 50K, you can start like obviously aiming to make that 30K a month, which is going to be much more simpler, you understand? Does spirituality play a big role in forex? Spirituality, I'm not too sure, but believing, you have to believe in it. You can't make money from, first of all, I've noticed a lot of people are trading out there, but guys, not a lot of people are making money. Why? Because others still believe that it's a scam. I have people that are still in my course till this day that are part of the 3.0123, but they still have that mindset of, no, this thing is a scam, because maybe they've been scammed before. I also got scammed, a lot of money even. But if I believed that, like, it's a scam, maybe I wouldn't be where I am now, or maybe I wouldn't be where I'm going in the next few months and stuff, you understand? Because of the fact that my belief is a scam. So even when I'm working, my belief saying that it's a scam. So I think that plays a part. Do we pay taxes in forex? You pay taxes on making money at all. That's what the knowledge that I have. Ne? You pay taxes with making money at all. So that's why I say open up a business. Because guys, with taxes, I'm even taking my hoodie off. When I take my hoodie off, I know that it's getting. With taxes, one thing that I learned about taxes is that we, as an individual person, you don't pay the same as a business, you understand? Business is like 28 fixed rate, but individual is like, I forgot the percentage, but it's not fixed. The more you make, the more you pay. So if I made $1 million, like if I made $1 million and then it came straight to my personal bank account, I'll be taxed a lot more compared to if I made $1 million and it went straight to my business account, you understand? So those are things that I knew as soon as I got I got an accountant, and he started telling me, hey, all your income should go to your business. This should be happen salary, then you get your salary. I have a salary, guys. I live off a salary till this day. Like, I won't lie, I make close to $1 million a month, but my salary is like close to 100K a month, my personal salary, you understand? But with my businesses and ads and stuff, like other people don't even believe that, like, for other business and stuff, like I'd spend close to $250,000 a month on just like, advertising and doing all these things, you understand? So it's also how you want. I can be comfortable and be like, you know what, I'm safe, I'm making meter a month, safe. Let me just live the life to show that I'm making a meter. Or I can be like, no, brass, now I'm working for that 100M. So this meter has to give me 100 M. You understand? So it's how you see it at the end. You have got sent 3 beats. Respect. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Explain how your tech touch move works. You have spoken about this. Okay, I'll make sure that I do save. How much did you have in your account when you started becoming profitable? In my trading account, when I started becoming profitable, I didn't have a lot. Like, I think it was just like, $200. Then, I built, like, I noticed that I don't blow anymore, you understand? So I'd like till this day, guys, I don't know when last I blew. Now I won't lie to you guys and say, you have to be a good trader. Good traders, they blow money. I respect, like, for me, I'm the trader that goes with the mindset of respecting risk, respecting my money. I won't put 10,000 in an account and be like, I can blow it, it's okay, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll make it, take it to 100K and stuff. I want to grow. I want to grow, you understand? What advice can you give to a new trader who want to trade in indices and be consistent? Obviously, indices are a bit more complicated compared to compared to currencies. Not complicated, but like pip value counts and all those things. So you need to be in alignment with you need to know how much each and every pip gives you for 0.01 lot sizes. So you decide whether you should go for a micro account or a standard account. Ne? Taxes, how do we do? Okay, we spoke about a quiz question. BMW or Benz? Tokozani, my brother. BMW or Benz? BMW, Joe. BMW, like, my Benz, it's been a while since I even drove it. Like, my Benz is perfectly parking downstairs there, 1, 2, 3. But, so yeah, I think I drove it once this week. Only once, and I didn't go. If I want to go buy bread, you understand? But Beamer, I don't go out a lot, but Beamer, I love it. Maybe it's because I love to just play around at the corners, and it's very fast. It's very, very, very fast. But I think now I'm more into bigger cars. I want bigger cars. Like your trucks. I want trucks now. I want trucks. The smaller car that I'll get next would be just the Ferrari, something like that. But bigger cars, like, you need to jump in those Porsche trucks, those Rolls Royce trucks, those Range Rover trucks and stuff. How did you adjust when you're expecting a baby while you're still hustling? How did I adjust? I'm not too sure if I understand that, but it put me under pressure, to be honest. Like, it gave me a chip on the shoulder. Like chip on the shoulder, meaning that every day I had to wake up with a purpose, because my baby was coming, and every day, like, the deadline. So I gave myself a deadline. When my baby comes out, to make sure that I'm going to buy her things, like whatever her mom says that she needs, I'm going to buy. You understand? I'm going to provide. So I needed to have money to do that and all those things. You understand? So it pushed me to make sure that when the baby comes, I have that. So luckily when the baby came, I didn't have a lot of money, like, and all those things, but the mom gave me a list and everything, that I was able to get those things without hesitations and stuff. You understand? Advice on avoiding being greedy. Have a goal. The best thing of being greedy, because the best thing when it comes to money management is to have a goal. Yes. Ruben, I hope you're doing well. So he's asking if USD account pay out as ZAR when doing a withdrawal. Yes, so it's the same thing. Whether you're trading a ZAR account or USD account, it's the same thing, because automatically when you're withdrawing $1,000, when it hits your bank, it's gonna come as like 15,000. If let's say the rand versus ZAR at that moment is 15,000. So same thing, when you're withdrawing 15,000 and $1,000, it's gonna come as the same. You understand? So same thing, doesn't change because you're trading USD and stuff. It doesn't change. Did you lose people you thought you'll never lose in your life on your come up? Yeah. And Dumiso, I hope you're doing well. Dumiso underscore Tlamuka. I respect you. But I lost a lot of people, my brother. Like, I lost a lot of people on my come up. A lot of people that I had dreams with, people that I had goals with, people that, like, that kept me going, people that, like, I had a lot of people that I lost, you understand? So, you all lose people. Like, some close friends get jealous, some other close friends don't want you to be better than them, and then they'll do things in your face. Other people, they just want to bring it down. So when you become wiser, you start noticing, and then some people find out that later, like, after you find out that maybe they don't have same goals as you do have, or maybe they're scared of whatever that's coming in the next few months and years and stuff, and then boom, like, they get scared, so... Like, it's just, I lost a lot of people. I want a one-on-one with you, brother. No problem, we'll have that. How much money did you have in your... Okay, we spoke about... Why is it like I'm going through the same things that I went through? Okay, Alexis asked, can one leave his job and trade Forex for a living? Definitely, I believe that you can. I believe in trading. I won't lie. I believe in trading. I love trading. Like, I love trading. Like, even when I wasn't making money trading, like, I loved it. I just believed in it because someone out there was able to make it through just by pressing the laptop by yourself. They're able to. Why can't I? You understand? So you can, but you shouldn't leave your job for trading living. Instead, get some consistency with it. Like, at least try to replace your salary with trading. Like, let trading replace your salary. Once it does replace your salary, then you can confidently say that you are leaving your trading. You understand? Sairi said, the homie saying, I quit skating to trading. Can I balance? I quit skating to trading. Can I balance? Definitely. I still skate today, even though I don't skate a lot, but I still skate. Did you have a mentor? I did. The mentors that I had, guys, I think the mentors that I had is the same with you. I won't lie to you and say, because it's YouTube videos, I had to buy courses, that's the mentors that I had. I didn't, till this day, I haven't got, mentors, let's say, mentor in a specific way of, this is a person that has went from 0 to 100 million that sits down with me and tells me how to do my things. Like I learn a lot from my mistakes. Like, till this day, there's a lot of things that I'm just rushing into. I'm growing too quick. I'm doing this. And I'm making a lot of mistakes, but I'm learning and I'm adjusting. I don't have someone that has hit where I've hit that sits down with you or that I call and be like, hey, I'm stuck here. What can I do? And then it's like, no, just do 1, 2, 3. It's not like that. Like, I learn. When I'm doing something, I'll be on the computer researching, watching a lot of YouTube videos, searching a lot of information. You understand? That's just how I am. Guys, you guys are calling for Refuin. It's like I should call him now. Maybe I should just hit him up with a call. Maybe I should just hit him up with because people are like, add Refuin. And I know Ref always speaks sense. Let's see. How much was the deposit when you got breakthrough in the Forex? $200. Rather than a life with someone so you can ask more than one question. Like your children chases. Nice. Why do you have 2 IG accounts? I don't have 2 IG accounts, King. I only have one. The rest is scammers. I only have one account, ne? Only with your brain, okay? Trading is hard. Don't be fooled. But it's not hard, guys. Like, anything is hard. Building a house, first of all, if you haven't built a house, and you're seeing someone that's building a house simple, putting bricks, plaster, making a roof, that's hard. You've never done that before, but that person, to them, it's easy. They can do it all sleeping, you understand? So that's the same. It's all about you putting up time. Like, the time that you invest at the early stage, that's going to be your return. That's going to be your return. Like, whatever that you put time into, it's going to be a return on investment, you understand? Save the life. Definitely will make sure that I save the life. How do I affirm? I've got a book here that I write down like 10 affirmations every single day, and then I read them through. But I affirm in a way of, I am happy and grateful now that then I put up whatever that I want. Like, let's say one of the examples, I'm happy and grateful now that I make $100,000 a month. I'm happy and grateful now that I have employed over 100 people. I'm so happy and grateful that my family is well taken care of. I'm so happy and grateful that I believe in myself no matter what the obstacle is. You understand? So that's what I tell myself every single day. I have 10 affirmations that I pull through with me. How can I grow from 500 to 10,000 in a month? Okay, so like meaning like how scaling it via trading, or you mean business wise and stuff. Yo guys, these comments are moving too quick. First they will have been smoking for too long. Here's a pipe. Can I have a pipe there? I joined 3.0 today. Respect. We have daily live sessions. I mean it. So take advantage of that. One-on-one everything. Is Matema your cousin? She's my cousin. Yeah, she is. I love her a lot. Koketso. She's my cousin. She's my what I call a bay cousin, you know. Who's your role model now and why that person is a role model? Joe, dream chasers, dream chasers, McMill. Why is McMill my role model? It's because he took me out. Like when I started listening to me, like at first most people think that like, you know, I never believed in big dreams and big goals, but you know, when I started listening to McMill songs, and there's a song even called Big Dreams on its own. I'd be back then when I was still focusing and stuff, you know, I'd be back home, backyard, smoking now whatever that I'll be smoking at that time, and then like, you know, I would be listening to him all day because he made me believe, like he made me all the things that he spoke of. I was like, if he can, I should. And I like the fact that he took care of his family more than anything. So that's my dream. Like I want to be rich home, if that makes sense. Like I want to be rich home, like, you know, I want when people bump into my family, they should think that like we are like old money, you understand, but it's just me hustling and stuff, you know. Would you give away your M3? Never. I'm never even gonna sell it. I won't give it away, I won't sell it and stuff. I won't lie to you guys. Hey, M3, I've been dreaming about that. A45, I wouldn't give away a car. I don't know, like I'd rather give away things such as like money, getting time into the course, like time with like at least like maybe a week who come into the office, all those things, learning from us. Like I'll give away such thing, but a car, like imagine I give you an A45, first of all, you haven't got an income or anything. How are you gonna take care of it? Changing brake discs and all those, it needs 50k. Where you gonna get, like, it's like where you gonna get that money to change that? How are you gonna take care of it? You understand? What does analyzing help with? It helps you with being able to see future movements in the market, but also being able to test out a specific pattern that repeats itself in the market, that you can test it, get results from, and then use it for future purposes. At what age did you start Forex? I started 19. I was 19 when I started Forex, and I was broke, just like you. Same reasons. I didn't have money. I wanted money. I was broke. You know, things were tough against me. You know, that's why I had to start. Like it was a must for me. Some people, I see them, they're like, Joe, I'm tough. Things is tough, and I can't just do. And I was like, Joe, man, like just start. Like do something. Start. Be a part of this. Like, you know, we all have been through this. Not only you that's going through the worst situation, you understand? People have been in shakes and made it out. People have done this and made it out. Why do you believe that? Whatever that you believe of yourself, you are going to be that way. If you believe that you are in a shake, you can make it out, because people that make it out have intent. I used to walk every day to the park. There by our kasi, they put Lotus Gardens. In Lotus Gardens next to Teachville, then Pretoria West. They put at the park from the casino, the guys from the casino, they put a park there, and they had Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi. And that Wi-Fi was like giving us 500 megabytes a day. 8 in the morning, 6 hours there, watching YouTube videos, and then it's out. Then maybe I'd find reasons to go to McDonald's or something just so I can use their Wi-Fi, you understand? So I was free Wi-Fi, I was doing all these things, you understand? Can you focus on school? Can you focus on school and still trade? At what age did you make your first million? Okay, we'll speak about. Can you focus on school? I think you can dedicate 2 hours a day, but I dropped out, so I can't really say much about that. Not because, but because I wanted to focus. I love business, so I wanted to focus on trading because of the challenges and everything. And what age did I become a millionaire? I think 22 or 21. I'm not too sure. I didn't fall through with when I became it because I didn't even notice that I'm a millionaire. Thought like, you know what, like I have to have broken even like 2 meter and stuff, you understand? Like it's not like I was looking at when am I making the million or anything. I was just putting in the work, and then when I'm looking at my statistics, and you know, even some days I still get shocked, like, you know, when I'm just going through, you know, analytics with my accountant, and we just going through and I'll be like, oh, this is how much you made in the last 3 months, and I'm like, oh, okay, we killed it. You understand? Again, please take the importance of feeling safe to receive and not sabotage when materializing your goals. Perfect. I like that, Kaira. Feel safe, the importance of feeling safe to receive. So make sure that you feel safe when you're receiving. Eh? Why not start a hedge fund? I might as well start one. Can I come in after joining your group? Boss can't guarantee you that. What's the best candlestick confirmation? Bullish engulfing and a rejection hammer for buyers. How did you deal with the news when you first heard you were going to be a father? Meanwhile, you're still hustling for his. What impact did that have in your life? Barent, my brother. Shout out. Cool brother of my one. Why is it like you're going through a phase of expecting? She'd put me there by WhatsApp to speak about it. Ne? But how did I go through that phase of... obviously, now, like, even... Because first of all, even my kid, I like when she I was the one that even was like, I think you're pregnant because of the things that she was saying. I understand? Because she kept on saying, yeah, I'm feeling this one. Like, maybe you're pregnant, let's test. Then she tests, then you find out that she's pregnant. Then she was a bit stressed, you know, not too stressed, but she was like asking herself what's going to happen. I assured her, I was like, no, you know what? Now I'm going to be there, I'm going to respect, I'm going to love, I'm going to just be there, you understand? So don't worry about those things. I'll make sure that like everything happens well on our side, you understand? Like, let's say in terms of, I'll make sure that I still provide for the baby. I'll help you out with certain things. I'll do this, I'll do that. At that time, I didn't have any income. I didn't even have 10 rands coming in my account. But I told her that, and I knew that I had to do something. And I done it, you understand? So at times it was pressure. That's why I got scammed, because I was going through pressure. I took some money that I made, I invested, I got scammed, you know, I done all those things, and I was more stressed out because now the baby's coming, and the money that I had, I invested thinking that I'm a good dad, you know, investment 1, 2, 3, but I got scammed. Like, so now I have to start again, you understand? So all those things, they play a part, they play major parts. So I have filled it. Mbare tronco na muthu na zaga. You're true inspiration, bro. I respect that. And Peso, thank you, brother. Do you consider, okay, you spoke about fundamentals. I respect that. Let's talk, guys. Let us talk. How much average do you make per month? I did say close to a million, like 6 to 8, somewhere around there. Please hire me when you start to hire people. Lotus Gardens of the Street. Salute, guys. So I'll also be talking about how I'm going to get to a level where we hire a lot of people. We get in that, like even now if you see here, like yeah, I've got tabs that are open. I'm even looking to branch out. Not even branch out. I want to move from the spot that I'm at here at Midrand. The corner that we so-called here at Midrand. I want to move over to like a larger, big factory type of thing, you understand? Because that's where we're going to be downloading money. So it's not going to be the everyday type offices where people will be coming in and out, inquiries and stuff. It's going to be working, downloading, getting money. Like, Venti, salute, good night, go to school. Check out, respect them, they were school. Can I start with indices or currencies? Start with currencies and then move over to indices, ne? Congo, brother. Our brass from Congo, respect you. How did you get the fear of losing? The fear of losing. Sorry guys, I got a call. Save the life. Yes, 30. How much is your net worth? I don't even. Which theory do you follow in trading? Okay. Okay, how much is your course? It's $97 a month. 97. Why is it a monthly subscription? Is because of the benefits that come with it are a monthly thing, such as like 2 daily live sessions, one-on-one mentoring. You have the benefits of coming through at the office. We've got amazing things that are going on. Live trading, we trade live with you. So like when we buy, when you're selling, you trade live with us, you understand? So those are cool benefits and stuff. Instead of just learning, mentoring and stuff, that's like the other section, which has like, we've got over 60 videos that you can learn from, tutorials and stuff, over an hour long even. But the benefits is what makes it a monthly subscription. So $97, which is equivalent to 1,400 rand, somewhere around those numbers. Where did you get your startup capital? Obviously, bras, some things I don't even know if I should say and stuff, but but we started hustling once. We just have to hustle. I got some capital from my mom. She gave me like $200, but that was like the last $200 that I had. But before that, school allowance, what was it, like money that I had to go to school with, I took 300 rands from it, so I didn't go to school for like 2 weeks. I couldn't go. I had to just do that, even though I lost the money the next day. But I had to sell things. I sold cigarettes in school. I sold not only cigarettes, I sold your packets of cheese. Obviously those things, when you're a hustler, you can sell them. I sold those things. There was a time where I was stranded. I even sold weed, you understand? So I won't lie about it. Came to a point where back then I would push weed and stuff. So I nearly got arrested multiple times. So I was like they took me, handcuffs and everything around behind me and stuff, So I was like, you know what? Yeah, as soon as so yeah. But it's nice to make money legit. Like I've made money illegal, not like harming other people negative, like stealing from people and stuff. I made money legal, meaning like push weed and stuff. And it was coming quick, but it was also moving on quick without even missing what I'm doing with it, you understand? But the best way is to make it legit, because legit you grow, you build. They don't tax forex related to gambling in SA. Guys, when you make money you get taxed. So you will get taxed. If you're making money consistently, you will get taxed, regardless of how you're making it. So that's why I say open a business account, open a business, take all your money to that business, so you don't get taxed a lot of money. Well, if you don't do that, then you're gonna be taxed a lot of money. If you just money keeps on coming into your account, you understand? Because why did I get my accountant? What was the reason of me getting my accountant? I didn't get an accountant when obviously when you're still starting out, you think it's expensive to have an accountant and stuff, so you won't get one. So after I've got the A45 down, like maybe months after I've got the A45, I started sitting down. I got like a few messages from SARS 123 and all those things. It started being confusing. I spoke with my private banker, Abia. Salute. I don't know if you're here. Don't even know if he follows me and stuff, but I spoke with the Abia. He's like, you know what? I've got this guy that used to work here at FMB, private banker. He can now be okay, open up his own thing. Or why not me connect you with them? I spoke with them and he's asked me, why do you think that you have to pay tax now? Firstly, I was making money out of nowhere, a lot of money, just not out of nowhere, but like money would come in anytime. Like 100K would hit my bank today. After a week, 150. After a week, 100. You understand? So that's also, it's seen as money laundering in some certain way, because money is coming from abroad. You understand? So I told him that, and I told him that, Jay, ever since I bought the A45, I'm excited that I bought it cash and stuff, but there's something that I feel like no. Like there's just something deep down that I feel like no, I'm doing some things wrong. It's like, yeah, no, that's true. You're doing certain things wrong. All your incomes are going to your private personal account 123. You don't have to. That's why your tax you're gonna have to pay a lot. Then he showed me the amount that I had to pay, like 300,000 or something. It's like, yo, that's a lot for all the previous years, ne? And then moving forward, that's when we came up with this new system of business. You build a business, then you put every income of yours goes to your business, then you pay yourself a salary. If you're making 50,000 a month, pay yourself at least 10,000 a month or 15,000 a month, and then the rest, you understand, like play around with it that way. That's how you'll do it. What percentage of your income is coming from purely trading? Percentage, I don't know, like percentage, I think maybe 25 to 30%. 25 to 30% is coming purely from trading, ne? So like 25% to 30% of how much I'm making every single month is coming straight from just trading, me trading, ne? And then the rest obviously is just businesses and stuff. But at first, obviously, for you to get to that level of those businesses, remember, starting a company or business needs money and stuff. For you to get to that level, you needed to have some sort of income. So Forex was also my vehicle to get my businesses, you understand? So instead of, people used to laugh at me for driving Polo. Like, I won't lie, I would have people that are like, you're a trader, but you're driving a Polo. And I'd be like, it didn't touch me too much because I have my own certain dreams and goals. Like, even till this day, I make okay, let me not, but I qualified to be at a level whereby I would love to be at, but because of my business goals and values, they're not in alignment with the lifestyle that I want now. Do you understand? So I have to focus more on the business. My goals are more business compared to personal. Personal goals would be these material things and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Obviously, taking care of families 1, 2, 3. But business goals are what I focus a bit more on because I live just off of business, ne? Lesiba, is it really necessary to have a mentor? Is it possible to just learn from YouTube and PDFs? Say if someone doesn't have money to offer, yeah, you can do that easy. Zach, you can do that easily. Because at first you need to learn something before you get a mentor in anything. Just learn a bit about it from YouTube. Like, let's say now, before I buy a course from someone, whatever that I'm doing, whatever business that I'm doing, before I buy a course from someone, I'll go on YouTube, I'll watch videos. If that person has a YouTube channel, I'll watch that specific person's YouTube channel, and then I'll learn, see if I am understanding the way that he's teaching 1, 2, 3, and then I'll see if they've got a course, and then I'll get it. If they haven't got, I'll just learn about that specific topic from other people, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then that's when I'll decide what mentor I'm going for next. You understand? Range Rover Maybach. So M3 is faster than A45. Definitely way too faster. M3 is fast for us. M3. What's the top speed? 293. I think the fastest that I went with the M3 was 293. Man. 25 block. A 25 block or Lambo truck. You understand? Those things we have to be in. Let's say Scout. We have to be in Lambo trucks. You understand? When is the Ferrari coming? Quentin, my brother. Each thing is, I told you guys on the last episode, I'm a bit stressed now, you see, because I'm always in the car. See, I don't go to places where it's too chilled and stuff. I'm always going to car see, so you understand? So I'm with the M3 already, just by going through all those speed humps and stuff, like, it's too much. I'm sorry, it's too much getting that sort of playing around with it and stuff. And with the Ferrari now, I'm also starting to see, because like it's also something that I need to do. Like I did say, when I buy a Ferrari, I should buy it with Scorabata truck that removes things on the street. So whenever I drive, if I'm entering Kasi, I want the truck to be in front of me, and then it pushes out all those speed humps and everything. So yeah, I'm sorry. Otherwise, I don't want I'm always Bitcoin. What about it? Bitcoin is good. I bought Bitcoins. I bought them. I once got scammed with Bitcoin. I didn't want anything to do with it because I thought it's a scam, up until I knew that it's not Bitcoin that's a scam. It's a person that scammed me. I went back. I done my own thing. Like, I just opened my wallets, my accounts. I bought Bitcoins, and then I just put them. So I just buy them and put them. You understand that? And also even things such as like your shares, your equities and stuff. I got into those things like not even a long time ago, like maybe end of last year. That's when I got in that, and then I just throw money in there every month and stuff. And I buy these things that I don't know. But now when I look at my portfolio, I get excited. Like my share account, I think I'm up by 5% on my shares, like whatever companies that I own out there. But Capitec fell massively. So you guys using Capitec, you are kidding us. It fell massively, so it took some of my money. But the rest, like I bought some property companies, I bought some medical companies. What else did we go into? I feel like even opening up, but I think maybe I'll make a YouTube video on that. I bought a lot of companies actually, and they are doing pretty well. So I'm up by 5%. So on my share account, whatever that I've got in, I'm up. My account is up by 5%. How much do you risk? How much do you risk per trade, like percentage wise or money wise? But I think looking at it in money wise, I risk like 2 to 4,000 rand per trade. That's how much normally I'll be looking at. Advice to leave friends that doesn't want to grow. Leave them, bros. If you've got friends that don't want to grow, if you've got people that do not want to grow, leave them. Because remember, Joe, this thing is not just about that. Like, it's not just about friends, 1, 2, 3. First of all, these things, like when you're making it out, when you're making money, you're helping out your family, you understand? You're helping out people that care to you. So if you're too focused on friends and them and 1, 2, 3, they have their own goals. If they have an opportunity to leave you and make money, they would. You understand? So why not? Don't leave your friends for money. Obviously, that's not what I'm saying, but your number one priority should be in alignment with your goals. If you want to help your family get out of a situation, but you love your friends a lot, obviously, whatever that your friends go, if they say let's go drinking, let's go do, you won't have time to focus on your goals. So it's going to be hard of you to push your own things, you understand? So if it means that you have to, like now, back then when I started, when you are coming from Kasi Lotus Garden, represent 3 years ago, I used to be at home with like over 20 people at my house every single day. 20 people would be at my posi every single day. And when I started taking trading seriously, it's not like I was like, hey, you're no longer my friends. No, till this day when I bump into them, like in the streets and stuff, I respect them, you know, we salute each other and stuff, but I just had to cut them off. Like I just had to start being alone, focusing on the charts. And the ones that wouldn't mind being with me while I'm looking at while I'm learning, those ones were cool. You know, that's the ones that I kept. That's why even now you will see people such as, like, you know, your Burex, you know, they've been a part of like Forexes and stuff. Because when I cut a lot of my friends, others were like, I don't want to. Others started doing that 1, 2, 3. Others went to drugs and all these things. Others done that. And then I had my close friends would be like, especially him, would be like, Joe, oh, I see you pushing YouTube, I'll record you videos. I was like, oh, wait, you know, and then he showed me some videos, and then while I was busy learning, you'd do this, you'd help, you know, and then it helped me also, you understand? So such people are needed, obviously. Like someone that you are able to grow with. That's what we need. Ne? Do you trade on percentage gain or monetary gain? So I used to trade on percentage gain a lot, but now I don't trade a lot. The way I came back, I used to trade on it a lot, but I don't trade that much on percentage, because what I do now is that I start my trading account with a specific amount every single month, and then I withdraw the difference at the end of the month. So every month, let's see if I'm starting my account with 30,000 rands. 30,000 rands is the amount that I'm starting with. So if that month I made 100k, or let's say 50k, let's say that month I made 100k or 50k, I don't know, but I take that, you understand, I take the difference and then I continue moving. But the difference doesn't come personally to me, to my account. Same thing, same process. It goes to my business. After my business, I still have my salary. So even if I made 500k from the markets that month, my salary is still my salary. That's how much I live off of every single month. Then that one will go to my business account, and then I'll think of what can I do. Maybe I should invest it on this, or maybe I should invest it on this, or maybe I should, and then I play around more with what can I do. And sometimes when I feel like I've made a bit more money, then I'll just be like, you know what, let me just give back, do these certain things. I'm one person that gives back a lot, but I'm not too comfortable with sharing, you know, me giving back, because I don't mind sharing, you know, things that I give back, like let's say publicly, things that affect a lot of people. That's simple, you know, it affects a lot. But like when I'm giving back to a specific family and stuff, like when I'm getting groceries, you know, outfits and all these things for this specific stuff, I don't normally share that or anything, because like it's personal. It's personal to me, even, like, you know, I'm looking to grow with that specific family and stuff, you know. We looking into doing certain things, yeah. So the wind's in the house. Ref is in the house. Ref is in the house. Do you learn from Mark Hutchinson? Did you learn? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh. what impact did setting up a trading room do at the early days of trading? Yo, it played a, like, do that. If you can, guys, do that. Like, I need to make a live when I'm back there. Sit down to show you guys where I had my, because at first, like, trading, you're just trading, just pressing the markets. You know, you've got a laptop, you've got a phone inside. It feels like you are gambling in a way, or it doesn't feel like a legit business. But if you've got a trading room, a station, like a computer, and if it's just a screen, and you know, you treat it like, you know, yeah, I'm working, then you are gonna start feeling like that. You understand? You're gonna start feeling like that. So it's important to respect, like, even now, whatever business that I'm actually starting up with. So with this one, you actually want to move out here where I'm staying here. So that's one of the things that's holding me back. I'm trying to move out and stuff. But what I have here is that, like, I need to have a much more bigger office, because now I've opened up I'm new businesses recently and stuff, and also I'm growing into open. So I need, like, a separate computer for every business. Nunki! How's your Sunday? It's doing well, it's doing well, it's doing well, it's doing well. Was Josh part of your introduction to your skills in Forex? Part of my introduction to my skills? I'm not too sure. But Josh Knight is killing it, ne? Okay. I look up to you, Chief. Keep up the great work. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a lot of people here. 820 of you guys. Come, let's go, let's go. We're pushing it, guys. We're going all the way to live. Okay, you're calling. Okay, let me call Rev. Let me call Rev, because I see people. I hope he's not sleeping, because Rev around this time he's sleepy and then he wakes up in the AM. So let's see if he's gonna join us, because I see a lot of you guys are like, call Rev. Or maybe he's here. Let me see. How do you see it? Your brothers. I'm good at making money. Oh, questions are here. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of questions here. I just pressed this thing down here and then questions came through. Oh, there's even people that are requesting here. Request. Wow. This is clean. This is clean, okay? I didn't know that you can do this. I didn't know that you can do this. Okay, not that I didn't know, but I really go on there. Let me call Ref, guys. Okay, wait here quick. Let me call. Hopefully he's still up. Okay, I tried to call. It didn't answer, but yeah, sent a message, so he might get back to us. We'll see. Have you ever smoked pot weed before? Yeah. Where are your offices? Offices are in Midrand. Are you with Karabo? I'm not with Karabo now. Elaine, I'm not with Karabo. Can you kindly share a PDF about 3 indices fundamentally? I have not read a PDF, or maybe I did, I forgot about it and stuff, but I'll check it, then I'll share it. You escaped that day, I'm sure. Broke just like you. when that, yeah. Sure. I think I'm at the old comments, because people here are laughing because of just like you. So how do I go to the most recent ones? Yo, it's a lot of comments here. How do you keep up with this? I think I need like a group of people behind me here, like 10 men. So when I answer this one answers this one answers this. And that. Okay, is it okay to trade it at the age of 15? Yeah, I think it's okay. My younger brother is 16. My younger brother is 16. He's trading. Okay. So it's okay to trade at that age, obviously, but you have to just use your parents' or someone else's details. But the bank account maybe can be yours and stuff. But some brokers prefer use the same bank account as the one that you use for. So use someone that you trust, like maybe a parent or a brother. You understand? What really make a friend success in trading is short term? What really make my friend success in trading is short term and strategy. Okay, perfect. I love that. I gotta get this money, man. I love work. When a black man does the most, salute, respect that. do you teach people at your offices only online? We teach online, but also like already if you're a member, then you can come through at the office and have one-on-ones and stuff. But you have to make an appointment first. What do people who are hired by you do? What's their jobs? The one that I currently have, currently I think I've got like 15 people that are working for me. And it's like literally a lot of things. Like, I've got like, managers, I've got like mentors, traders, I've got social media managers, I've got IT specialists, I've got sales, I've got sales consultant, I've got creators, like people that are creating like, my things, like things that I need like for social media purposes. What else? Like, but I've got like 15 people that are working for. I've got accountant, like I did say. Who else? I've got like the way I forget about certain things. Like I'm always too thinking about what can I do next. So I forget to geek on what's happening, but I put up like my things like on drawing, and then I write down to show this is okay. Here's Forex chasers. These are the people that are working for Forex chasers. This is how much it costs me to run Forex chasers every single month. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is how much I'm making from Forex chasers. 1, 2, 3. Then I have it there. Then it's just like a legit thing that's running up there. Then I look at it. Then I know, okay, this is my other company this year. This is how many people that I've employed in this company. This is how much it costs me to run this company. Understand? So and then I break all of these things down, put it in one tree, almost like a trust fund. That's why till this day I have over 7 even income streams. And but they are all like working under one. Like, but it's all these things, like it's all under one. What percentage did you make last month on your risk management account? Normally, like, let's say when it comes to risk percentage, back then, like 2 years ago, I would average like 7 to 11 percentages. So now I'm close to like I'm looking at like 16 to over like 20-25 percentages. That's what like how much I make in terms of percentage every single month consistently. That I know that I'm safe with this. If I try to make more percent, that's when I would be looking to scaling a lot, to do all these certain things, you understand? And I can make those things. I can make 40% in a single month, but that'll be me investing too much of my time, you understand? Which broker is the best in SA? I wouldn't say the best in SA in terms of that, but like it's the one that I use in SA. It's Veracity. That's the one that I use. Haven't got problems with them. With Royal Safe, like I'm safe. I'm happy with them. So that's the one that I use and I'm slowly comfortable with, because it doesn't help if I give you guys the best one that I'm not using. Everyone can recommend a broker, but you have to use it. That's why things, before I teach about them or before I speak about them, before I go in and I see if it really is that way, and then I'll come back and then I'll do, because I noticed that I influence a lot of people, so around to a lot of people to be going the wrong way, you understand? Let's change, bros. Vote for president, let's become presidents and all those things. Ish, I got hit the last time I went to bounce here in Musia. I got hit, so it's tough. But no, you follow the Mozambique. Respect you from Mozambique, my brother. Handcuffs, easy, handcuffs and stuff. But you want to arrest Joe. Why am I seeing these comments only now? So I'm far. You should do these lives more often. Yeah, maybe I should do. Guys, there's a lot. We missed Dane live. 23-year-old millionaire at YouTube. You guys still want those? Do you risk 4K multiple times a day? Yeah, I can risk 4, but I wouldn't risk it more than 3 times. So I can risk it once, twice, but not more than 3 times. I don't want to lose more than like 8,000 rands in a single day. If I lose 8,000 rands, I'm just gonna stay away for that day. So I don't want to lose. And if I'm seeing that I'm let's say I'm already down by minus 6,000 rands for the day, I'll just take down my risk maybe to 1,000 rands, you understand? Then maybe I'll make 3,000, then I come back bit by bit, you understand? So I don't want to lose more than 8K a day. KP-Tech is killing us. Yeah, KP-Tech, I bought KP-Tech and it killed us. I only using Veracity. Now I'm not only using Veracity, I'm using also FX Pro, I'm using also IC markets. Ne? Veracity, FX Pro, IC markets. How did you feel when you flipped 300 rands to 10 million plus? Felt nice. And most people with this one here, flipping 300 rands to 10 million isn't taking 300 rands and then that same 300 rands became 10 million, like in the space of the time frame that I did say, the 3 years, I believe 3 years. It's not like that. Like obviously it means that, like, 300 rands was like my initial investment, but it came with lessons. I lost it, then I had to come up with the way. But that same 300 rands was like the start of me investing in the markets and stuff, you understand? So that 300 rands, it opened up the door for the 10M to be able to walk through, you understand? So even if I make that 100 million, my story is still gonna be able to be flipped 300 rands over to 10 million, you understand? But I can also say that I flipped like maybe 1 million to 100 million in a year and stuff. So it felt nice, and I didn't even notice up until like how I did say, I don't notice these numbers only after, like, when I'm going through them with my accountant, and then we're going through and then we're looking at the stats, and I'm just seeing, there was like, oh, in the span of this much I've been able to, like, wow, oh, okay, save. Then that's when I'll be like, oh, away. Understand? Do you trade currencies long term or trade on a daily chart? Currencies, I don't trade them anymore, but I trade GBP, JPY, like I did say now and then, but not long term. Ne? I don't know a thing here. Which will recommend rest my account, which events, stages, 30. How did you stop smoking marijuana? Why is it like you're addicted to it when you're asking me? How did I stop? Obviously, like, weed makes you high. So now when I'm high, I'm slow. I don't know, like I'm slow when I'm high, you understand? So yeah, I can't interact with people. I can't be too fast. I can't even speak like they say to you guys when I'm high, you understand? So how I stopped it, it was that thing of, like, even working, I can't trade while I'm high. Like, I can't. I'll see the wrong things. I'll buy, I'll sell, Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I've had friends that are comfortable with smoking and doing that, you understand? So with me, I just had to tell myself that, I'll smoke weed during weekends only, when I'm just chilling and I have nowhere to go, like maybe late also. And then bit by bit, obviously you start losing, like, let's say you'd be like, okay, I'll smoke, and then the weekend comes and say, yeah, you smoke this time, you smoke the next time, then you start not having time to smoke even, understand? But also, like, recently I was like, you know what, let me just have a few joints here and there. So yeah, there's days where I don't mind just putting, like, but only at night, to be honest, like at night. He taught himself to watch his YouTube channel. Yeah. So when are you going to post another day in life? Maybe I should record one, but I want my day in life to also be, I don't know. So just King Ofe, my brother, Brupanek, it's been a while. Good to see my brother here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Shy, what episode do you do? Okay, where is it? Okay, guys, sorry. I was just checking up. I'm just checking because you guys wanted ref, so you just put me down. So let's see. Let us see. Benekantawa, cheese. Hey, good to have you. It's my brother this year, Offensive 05 _ 5. Else you have a boyfriend. Malomi January Jai. So February of March, it's in Yanan. So I'm not too sure. I don't really speak that much with, about, I don't know too much of that. Okay, me, I don't know. Why do you guys have offices? How much percent of account do you make monthly? Okay, I think we spoke about that. Rashupol. Nchaka, salute. Hyper. Candace, it's busy long time. Candace, yeah, it's been a while since you left and went to Cape Town. Didn't come back. The staff trade for you or themselves. What's going on? Okay, the bog. So my staff, do they trade for me or themselves? They're trading for themselves also personally out of office hours and stuff. but office the trading for the company, you understand? So my stuff every day. Imagine going to work to trade. How is that? Tell me about, like, what do you guys think? Imagine going to work every day just to trade. Just to trade, going to work. How is it? Like, is that a good job? Do you think you can want to grow? Not even grow up, you can want to have that as a job. Because I want that to be. I want people when, as soon as they jump out of high schools, they should become traders. Can you connect me? Okay. There's a clown in my DMs pretending to be you. Just block these people, guys. Also help me with these people that are pretending to be me. Let's block these people, bros. Let's block these people. They're getting in. They're taking a lot of people's money. I have people that are investing over 300,000, 250, and they'll be crazy. 2 million Lesiba. I invested 250, but you didn't tell. I was like, no, it's not me. I'll be like, only now I see. But they lost that money. You can, like, I don't know how to get it back. If you know the knowledge, maybe can share with us. But you know, these people are really like killing us. Do you know about the okay, now I don't know much about that. 7-year-old traders. Okay, let's see. My brother Arsand is asking if there's 7-year-old traders here. Let's see. Wait, MT is a homie. It's not my. Okay, but no. Do you believe in robots indicators? No, I don't. Those are things that people made. So if someone can make a robot or an indicator, then you know, why not you make your own skill that you can rely off in the next years? Managasi Rianing High Java 7 As far as legal or illegal, obviously I can answer that. It's legal. Traders room, they say respect. I respect you being here. Have you thought about funding traders account more like giveaway? Yes, so that's also one of the things that, like, if I must show you the chats, like, he sent me this long thing that I'm still reading now about, like, all these things. So, but some things I just want to keep them on the low. Yeah, bro. Have you traded VIX? I've never traded VIX or Boom Crash. I've never. This league, as if it was successful trader. It doesn't feel. It feels like, remember, successful trading is boring, because you've got a plan that you're following. So there's no really like major obstacles that you're experiencing. You know, so it's chilled. It's not, I wouldn't say it's nice, it's boring. A few people I should watch if I want to start trading. A few people can watch if I want to start. Okay, so let me tell you the people that I follow just like now. Traders that I follow. I'm watching. Okay, but like obviously, like, you know, yeah, your people such as like Borref, like, you know, those people, like, obviously you have to follow. They open the industry for us, still pushing till this day and stuff. So I follow that. And also I follow, like, you know, people such as, like, you know, your Daniel Savages, because also, like, with just, like, you know, imagine like 5 years in trading. I'm 4 years, he's 5 years in trading. He's already like at a far level, you understand? So people such as that, your Lamborghini, your Cubans changed my life massively. Whenever I see Cubans' life, I believe in myself, because, like, you know, just what 3 years ago he was driving an M3. Today doing all these things, he's taking care of his family, is like, you know, owns Richard Miller. Like, bras, if you see yourself owning a Richard Miller is a watch, $300,000 that's like 5 million on your wrist. And most people will be like, why would you want to just want a watch that's like this expensive? Obviously these things, they come with standards and, you know, people that you meet up with, who you connect with. Just by having that watch, you are able to sit in the same room with people that are also having the same watches, that are also pushing not even same businesses, but that are also making money just like you understand? So such things are nice. Like, I see people also having supercars. It's not just like, you know, for the lifestyle. People have it for lifestyle purposes. But if you've got a mind, supercars can become a great asset to yourself. Because first of all, some supercars, they actually do rise in value, then going down. I remember this other one, Lamborghini, I forgot what it was. just last year it was like $100,000. Now it's $145,000. But not only that, also when you're going out, like me, when I went out for my BMW M3, what was it? I done advanced driving for it. I met people that also had BMW M3s, and those people are like old, toppies, and like other like people that are working jobs and 1, 2, 3. But like I met people that like that were doing different. I met this other one guy. He was a banker. We spoke. He asked me what I do. I was like, hey, I'm trading. He's like, yeah. I was like, what you do? He's like, hey, I'm a banker. He's like, oh, the trading really does have money. I was like, yeah, It's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, we spoke, and it was like, salute, you meet certain people. So you have to. Energy drinks on your hand all the time. Not all the time, Joe. Now, I don't drink it all the time. It's been a while since I even drank the same. What do you think about this? Okay, I don't really know this is. What do you think about 3245? 3245, it looks similar to Veracity, to be honest, their platform and everything, but I've never really opened up an account with them. Any broker can use. Can I join the IT team? Can you join the IT team? Well, what are your IT skills? What are your IT skills? What are your IT skills? And also just inform. You can also email info@forexchasers. Send over what your IT skills are like, and then we'll see what we can do with that. Because we need more, bros. We need more. To hire Drotsman. Drotsman isn't like what? One that draws, or like one that does what? How much are your running cost? Running cost, Lotus, running cost for what? Like, how much am I running cost for what? And what's your view on regarding FTMO? FTMO, it's a very good prop firm. I tried it. I won't lie. I tried it. I went in with them. I just dislike the fact that, I had to change the way that I was trading in order to be a successful FTMO trader. So for me, having to just adapt and learn, and adapt and do all those things, instead I was like, you know what? Let me rather look for more prop firms that are going to allow me to still stay the way that I'm trading, the way that I'm doing my things, but still be able to use their funds, understand? So that's why, yeah, FTMO, it's a very good thing. You can start off with it. You can make massive profits with it and stuff, but when you've already got a proven strategy and proven something, a system that works, it's gonna be a bit more harder to that and to adapt to it, you understand? And you might find out that adapting can cost you, don't die, panel beta. My dream is to trade with you in the same office. My dream is to trade with you in the same office. So your dream and my dream are in alignment. Let's hope it becomes a reality. Do you do account management? No. Are you ready for tomorrow? Definitely. But Mondays are a bit too slow. Even if you see me posting profits, just know that it's chilled. Mondays are a bit too slow for me. Like not slow in terms of just slow in terms of the volatility. You understand? When is the interview with DJ's Blue? Not too sure. We'll keep you updated with that too. It was also a very powerful one, just by sitting down next to him and changing convos and understand. And once certain things you learn that, it's not only me. Like after, even on the back, before the camera and stuff, I like to speak with the person that I'm speaking with, just to hear the mindset and stuff. So it was too much. It was just too much. Like I learned a lot, took a lot, and I noticed a lot also on my side. I noticed a lot. Official. Okay, refill underscore Mohale. Official underscore. I don't give me problems with my withdrawal. Okay, it's there at first, like refill. It's any person that you invest money with. It's not easy to it's just tough. It's just tough. People having to just give you refund you and stuff. So rather do your own thing, rather build your own skills, and you be able to be in control of when you want your money. Unlike imagine you've got 100,000. With me, how I got scammed, I bought bitcoins, I bought coins, I sent them over to a person. Those coins I still had. I could also still be able to see how much I'm making. Bitcoin price, the next 3 months, it shot up massively. So I invested 25,000 rands. I had made over 100 and something thousand rands, and then in just a span of 3 to 4 months, And that guy, instead of like, with withdrawal, I could have got my withdrawal and stuff. But it was tough. He gave me problems when I had to withdraw the money. I never got the money till this day. Tells me about withdrawal fees and all those things. But I noticed that I could have easily bought those bitcoins and not give it to him and just keep them to myself, and then I would have made money out of that. You understand? But I done that later. You understand? So the best thing is for you to be in control. Whatever that you're investing in, you have to be in control of that. If you're not in control of it, you can't really say much about it. You understand? You have to be in control. That's why I love trading. Trading, you're in control. You're your own boss. All these things. Do you take losses? Pedro? No, I don't take losses. I'm very successful. I'm joking, man. I do take losses, man. We take losses, Joe. We do take losses. What is the platforms that you're using for stock? Stock, I'm using Easy Equities. I'm still looking to maybe more and stuff, but for now, Easy Equities was like super simple to use and stuff. And then Bitcoin, I'm using Coinbase. Yeah, for my coins, not even just Bitcoin, because I bought also other coins. Like one day I'll make a video speaking about the investments that I made on Bitcoin, or not even on Bitcoin, on coins, because I've got XRP, I've got Ethereum, I've got even this other one, new coin that I forgot what it was. I bought all these coins, a few percentages of each. So yeah, but even on equities and stuff, even like I'll just break down all the things that I bought and show you guys my portfolio, maybe, you understand. Inspire me. I'm inspired by you, Tato. Papi Chulo, the star boy. Okay, so he's saying that he's disputing alkaline water. Can I supply your company with our product? Okay, I think please just send an email to info@forexes.com, and then tomorrow we'll just just speak about it. So um we'll just see the differences on you know we'll just see how it is. Like we'll speak about what's required. Not only that, but we'll test it out and see if it's also a benefit to our company. Now that you made 10 million, do you think making 100 million is easier in a way? Yes. Yeah. Like, I believe it's easy. Like, that's why I even say I won't make it in the next 5 years. I see people saying, in the next 5 years, I'm going to be a millionaire. Like, what? Hey, yes, million. A million is not, it's nothing in the sense of making it as nothing. But 5 years making a million, you're still going to be in like close to a similar position, something like that. You understand? So, close. So yeah, 100 meter, we are gonna get there within the next few months. It's simple. It's not hard because I know I've done it before. Not I've done 100 but I've seen myself go from zero to other numbers. So I know what I have to do now. I hustled. I have to improve whatever that I'm doing, and then repeat, improve, repeat, improve, repeat, improve, repeat. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're getting there, bros. We're getting there. We are getting there, and I can see it. I can feel it. Like I can feel it. Like at times I get scared. I ask myself, like already I'm getting different treatments, like with police cops, with these things when I'm driving the M3 and stuff. I'm always just like nearly being handcuffs and stuff. So how is it gonna be with the Ferrari and Sarah? So like those are my stresses now. If you see me stressing, that is because of sitting in that Ferrari seat. It's gonna come with a lot of heaters and stuff. So obviously now you don't even know if now you need to always have a gun on your lap or 1, 2, 3. I don't even know. I don't know, bros. But at least we've got shooters and stuff that are always with us. How do you maintain trading discipline? Beautiful one. How does one maintain trading discipline? I think firstly it's not by it's by having your own opinions on the market. So don't look at, like, let's say even if you're in our live session, we have a live session every single day. We're not trading 3:30. Our mentors would be like, yeah, we're seeing buy on Thursday. But what I suggest is that before you are seeing what the other person is seeing, before I post the video and then you say, yes, you do your own analysis first. Make your own analysis. Once you've got your own analysis, then you can like have your own discipline towards how you're gonna enter. And then if the next person is saying something else that's in alignment with what you've been seeing, then perfect, you can enter that. But if they're saying something that's opposite, go the opposite way. Or don't trade at all. Or just continue placing your trade, you understand? Joe, 25 blowing around what's up, Joe? 25. I choke 5. Which one do you rate the most and why? But I spoke about this. I made 5K last week from last week because of you. Salute. Kano made 5K last week from Nas. I like that, man. I like that. I like seeing this. I used to dream of making 10,000 rands a month. So now seeing able to help someone make 5,000, I'm also like, can I teach myself? Taking me into this finish. Like it's been up for an hour and a half. An hour and a half? Are you being for real? Yo! I didn't think like I would hold this long because I barely go live. Because I always be like, like life, what's gonna happen on life? What's gonna happen? I'm always confused with having to go live and stuff. But I think every Sunday we can start going live, plus, you understand? So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Leave comments. Let's see if you want us to go live every Sunday. Maybe we can go live. But I want to come up with like a strong purpose of that. Maybe it can be questions and answers. But I think luckily I've seen people can send questions here nicely. So I think we can use also the same. But it's a lot of questions that has been sent here. Yeah. Okay, but I see one that Dico is asking things I'll do daily to upgrade my trading skills. Obviously, it's learning more about trading, especially learning more about your specific strategy. If you are trading support resistance, watch a lot of videos about support and resistance. You understand? Learning more about it, improving your skills. Like if you just improve your skill, you learn, but you also apply, and not only apply. Till this day, when I still play trades, there'll be times where I journal, I do these things, I note down. Why did this one become a success? Why did this one not become a success? So journaling it down also helps you out because you're able to have a track record of what has happened in the last 100 trades. You understand? So guys, it's a lot of comments that are coming in here. I can't even manage. Like I did say, we need manpower, 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 manpower. I need 10 people to stand behind me on these live sessions. So when I'm checking what's happening, one is responding, one is doing this, one is doing, understand, manpower, bruh. Mama is in the building. And teach my kids forex. Nice, yeah, Bonga. That's a beautiful thing. You should teach your kids forex. How old are they even? How old are they? Do you wear bulletproof vest? I don't know. What are you smoking pipe? How can I run from manipulation brokers with trades? How can you run from manipulation brokers? I think if you're at the right broker, you won't have to run away from manipulations of brokers. How do you deal with the workers when they lose money? I don't like it's part of the plan. It's part of the I don't have problems with it, like to be honest. I don't have problems with it when they lose money. Okay. Nah, Chico. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Tell us a story about your life. I don't know what I'm gonna say, Kelsey. How much other lessons? Okay, we spoke about this. How do you join your live sessions of opening your live sessions? There's information that's sent. Just be in the public group, the Telegram public group. That's like if you guys want a lot of things that are like what's happening, what's going on. Go to the public group, Telegram public group. It's gonna help you out a lot. Are you gonna take legal action against who now? Rattle fix. Are you gonna take legal action? No, no, no. No need, no need, no need, no need. I don't know why I should take. How do you avoid false breakouts? How do I avoid false breakouts? Like obviously, like breakouts. Once you've got your confirmations done and it happens to be a false breakout, like if it's still moving in the same direction and stuff, then obviously that gives it a chance for a re-entry. You understand? So if you can re-enter, like I give myself 3 re-entry spots if I still believe in that same setup, but it keeps on just giving me false breakouts, or re-enter maximum 3 times. If it still does that 3 months, then sad, I won't enter it. So you just have to allow yourself. Wherever you still don't want me to wash your dishes, but living alone, you have only one plate every day. So what dishes are you gonna wash? Then one man, one man. At what age are you gonna teach your children how to treat? Kayla already is downloading. But I'm joking, like at least it's not even a must. I won't force my kids to learn how to trade. I won't force them, but as soon as she starts showing interest, like let's say till now, she'll look at me trading and all those things. So I have no problem with that. But as soon as she starts like asking me questions, Papa, what is this? Oh, yeah, she does that. But like as soon as I say she's like, she sees what's happening. Like let's say she sees what's happening and she shows interest, then that's when I'll start teaching her. So I can't say 7 years old because find out that at 4 next year already she's like seeing candlesticks. She's saying, Papa, it's buying, can you see? And obviously then I'll be like, oh, buy sell. Wow, let me show you more. You understand? So that's how I'll teach her. And I'll make it fun for her. Like I'll try what Kayla I want to teach her in a way whereby Forex becomes fun for her. So I want to learn, like I want to focus on teaching her in a fun way. So she doesn't see it as I'm making money or I'm losing money. She sees it as, wow, this is a nice game or it's a nice thing. So she focuses more on getting it right instead of making money, because obviously money is going to be safe on their side. The secret seems like please share your No, guys, I think we've been here for like over an hour, 30 minutes. Like my brother said, I'm even getting tired now. I might as well sleep on this live session. Might as well sleep on this live session. But yeah, I think we should have something similar to what do you guys think next month? I mean, not next month, next week, Sunday, we can have one live session every week. Meh? You're gonna change the theme of your trading. When are you gonna change the theme? I think I change it according to how I feel. Because if I feel like I want a white, I want a white thing background, that's when I'll change it, But I don't change it according to it. It's just how I feel. Let's talk about the book, The Secret. Oh, the book, The Secret. Oh, that's what you've been asking. Yeah, no, the book, super powerful, law of attraction. Those things work. Bro, you can afford a supercar. Why not buy it? Like I did say, there's what we call personal goals and then there's business goals. If already now I'm investing 200,000 on, let's say, marketing on my company every single month, obviously I can afford to pay for a beautiful 5 million rent house, which will cost me 50,000 a month. Maybe also be able to pay for like maybe a 2 million car, which can cost me close to 30K a month. I don't know, somewhere around those numbers. But I'm looking at the long term, like, growing, like I did say, I want to employ 100 people by next year. Do you understand? Those things actually do matter to me. And then I'll use some of the money that I've been able to make from those assets that I've been able to build to buy myself luxuries, like things that I actually do want and that will make me feel like, oh yeah, you're really pushing. Do you understand? But now I can't just, because I think there's a bit much that we can do instead of just making money and living it. There's a lot of things that we need to do in order to just like be at a specific level where you can start really being that way, you understand? So I want to get to that level first. I want to earn my seat in a Ferrari. Like, yes, I did say you can afford a Ferrari today, but I want to earn it. And by earning it for me, I want to see myself at least employed this specific number of people. And after I've employed this specific number of people, that's when I will celebrate by getting myself a Ferrari. You understand? So that's how I see things. I don't just want a Ferrari and get it. When is you getting a fresh haircut? I need to call my brother. My brother has to pull through for a fresh haircut. But hey, guys are always, I don't know why guys are always like, when you have a clean haircut, they'll be like, your haircut is, who cut you? They cut you a mess. And then when you didn't cut your hair, they'll be like, Joe, why you don't cut your hair? 1, 2, 3. Like, yo, brother, it's tough. What's the purpose of a trading plan? Obviously, is a plan that you're going to be having inside of the markets. You understand? Sorry. So the plan that you're going to be following through in the markets. So with the trading plan, I can give you my trading plan now, like they say, here's my trading plan. Then you'd be able to see what my mindset, like my goals in the markets, what I look for. Like you'd be able to just take whatever that I'm doing in the markets and then apply it on your side. And also like my personal market side. How many trading accounts should one have to be a success? You don't need specific number, but I have 3 because of specific reasons. Like one would be for long-term purposes. I use that money to 1, 2, 3. The other one would be for like when I want to start a business. Like if I'm starting a business, I want to start a new business next month and I want to start it with money. I'll take, let's see if I need 100,000 rands. I've got a land, guys. I've got lands and stuff. I don't talk about these things, but I've got a land and I'm building something on that land. You'll see. Like, it's insane. So, there's a lot of things that are coming up in the next few months. Like, already, like, I don't want to speak about a lot of things. But okay, so with the land here, what's happening is that I'm building a young complex type of thing. Né? It's in the other side, like, also I'll bring more about it. That side, building a young complex. So that's the lens purpose. Also, I've got a book that's coming out soon. Super soon. So that book's name is gonna be it is Road to 100 million. So that's me sharing, like, how I actually went from where I was to where I am, where I come from, my story. And then I'm gonna be sharing with you guys, like, also what is my mission on going forward, how do I intend to hitting that 100 million. So, like, basically like a blueprint to how I'm doing it. You understand? So I want it to be a blueprint for a lot of people out there, like youngsters, old people. Once you go through the blueprint, you're gonna see that, okay, this lady actually does mean business. So I've got the book Road to 100 million. Be on the lookout for that. We've got a land, we're building a complex. This one is gonna be more personal because, like, it's just gonna be a public thing. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying. And also, there's a lot of things others, like, I don't want to mention also. You understand? So with these salute, see ya, super duper, see ya. What's happening, my brother? What's happening? It's been a while. Our ball is all your side. And Jaga, Blue Ocean Strategy Review, powerful. So Blue Ocean, there's Red Ocean, there's Blue Ocean. Blue Ocean is literally just you creating your new market, you creating your own market and stuff. So that's powerful. Like, learn it. You guys should check out Blue Ocean. So Red Ocean is like when you're doing what people are doing. If people are selling watches and you also get in and sell watches, the same way you copy them, you're doing a Red Ocean. It's a market that's saturated. You have to beat your competitors and all those things. But Blue Ocean means that you have to do something different in order to stand out. Let's say something as simple as they're selling watches, you start selling smart watches, or you start selling watches for these specific people. You understand? So those are two differences. Your one last the Blue account. It's been a long time, if not beginning of this year, maybe last year. But like I did say, Blue account is not cool. It's not cool. You can be 4 years in the market and still Blue account, even if it's on purpose. But it's not cool. I don't want that. Just don't bring the back on. Raw account or standard account, what do you prefer? Both, I would say super chilled, but raw account, I think I'd go with raw account compared to standard account. Oh, first time on your life, you're doing a great job. Keep up. Thanks, Karabo. I barely go on live, so hopefully we're gonna do this everything every week. Ne? What do you think about real estate? Real estate, I love it. I love it. Like, for us, real estate, you're gonna see. I love the whole real estate concept. You're gonna see. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Maybe soon I'll be teaching you real estate because I've been learning. Like, I invest a lot of time in learning. So I've been learning a lot about it too, real estate and stuff. So maybe I'll make a video speaking about certain things and stuff. But I want to do that once I've reached like a specific number of properties that that I've been able to accumulate. Then that's when I'll believe that I have that authority to teach about it. You understand? When did you start driving? I was young, grade 8. I was like 14, 13, 12. I started driving. Okay, guys, I think I'm tired now. No, bros. A gun is 300 bucks. Where did they sell those guns? I think I'm tired, guys. No, I think I'm tired now. I'll just post this live session, but we'll make sure that the next week when I have 2 hours live session is good. It's 2 hours. Yo. We're gonna have it again next week, ne? Let's have it again next week. Let's see what you guys are saying. Any last words? Any last words? Shadows that you want? I tried poking. Okay. I think now is still. See how cold it is. I'm just doing this here, and like thing is going through. Kala man, Njaka, when you come in this side, fam. Kala is all go, Njaka, don't die. How we can take it like us, you know, how we can take it like an agas, a Kala. I made money from still at school, but I have fear of moving out and doing my thing. And the babies come. Positive, I made money from install at school, but I have fear of moving out and doing my thing. But if you're at rest and you can still make money, I think take advantage of it. Like you can make more because like at rest there's internet, there's free internet, and I think like rest is much more cheaper and all those things. Take advantage of that or up until you're comfortable. But if you think that you are ready to move out, then just take that move. Take that move. Close your eyes, take that move. Go for something that you're comfortable with paying. Like where I'm like me, I don't want something that's gonna make me look nice, but that's gonna be too much on my money. You understand? Like last year I was making over 250, 300,000 a month, 250, 300,000 last year. Yeah, around like let's say around this time I was making my 250, 300,000 a month, close to my 400 at some other months. But I was paying like what 5,700 for rent. Do you understand? And someone be like, "You're making this, why you don't live in a house 30K?" That's not my goals, bros. That's not my goals. That's not my dreams. I have my own dreams. I have my own goals. You understand? I know what I'm working towards. So even now, where I'm paying here, it's like I don't even feel it every single month. You understand? So it gives you that thing to breathe. You can also breathe. You can pay up front. You can you understand. So be that way. Be that. Don't try to improve your lifestyle as your income improves. Don't. It's gonna be a bit more tough. You have to keep up with that, even if it's a some months are tough and stuff because there'll be months that are tough and stuff. You go through a learning phase, obstacles, challenges and stuff. So you are not gonna be. You have to sell your things. You have to do. We don't want that. We want even if you're still going through that. You've got money that's like in your other accounts that's saved up, that's under pillows, that's in couches and stuff. You understand? So we need that. We need that, bros. We need that. We need that. Nah, bros. I think I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna leave. Yo. It's a lot of comments. I don't even know if I'm rereading other comments and stuff. No, it's a lot. It's a lot. Let me go. Boom. When did me start inspiring? Get Lisa SVR. Why is in Jago SVR? Your color man, my brother. Jago represent that. Okay. I saw. I'm not here. Okay, I don't know who there is. But Bras, no, any last words, any last words, any last words, any last words, any last words to all my brothers out there. Shout out from Peli, represent all the way from Gasi, you on Shara. You have to do your thing, you have to do your thing. Shout out, give shout out, Bras. Give shout outs, give shout outs, give shout outs. Yeah, I'm respecting this, yeah, I'm respecting this, yeah. As long as you're a dream chaser, you with me, I'm with you. We are one. You feel like me, obviously I feel like you because we are chasing one thing, we're chasing dreams, you understand? So any last words? Salutes. Give out salutes. Give us shout outs, you know. First shout out that I got is from my brother Kahiso. He's representing his Kasi. Peli, same Kasi as my one. So I read the shout outs, bros. Shout outs only. One shout outs. Shout outs. Any shout outs. Let's call it a session, bros. For now, let's call I'm tired. Fela down jaga. Why is in jaga? I'm sorry. Please save this life. I'll make sure that I'm saving a shout out to you, Doc, for giving us information. Respect a boy with good intentions. You have good intentions, I can tell. I respect that. Shout out, salute. Nkandla, I respect you. Ndile, salute to you, brother. I respect you more. Advice for 16-year-old. Give me shout outs. Bring shout outs. One of my goals for the fourth quarter is to meet you, my role model. Respected, it will become true. As long as you can see it, as long as you can believe it, it will all be, you know. Shout outs, bro, all the way from Lotus. Thank you. Njaga, psychotic, from Gazi. Joe. I'll be with you this weekend. Don't die. Why is it gonna stop Betty? Kasi are Nansara, so we there. Shout outs to Forex Chasers. Respect that. I respect that. Salute. I salute Forex Goals. I salute Lodders. I've got your Omsai. I've got your DJ Cirello. Shout outs, check your DM. I'll check them. I'll make sure that I check them. No. I want to show you something this week. But I believe, but I want to see something this week. I will speak there by WhatsApp. Shout out, bros. Shout out all the love from Zimbabwe. My brother from Benson from Kenya, all the way from Africa. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. You know, you're older than your mind, bros. No, thanks. I appreciate it. Soon I'll be next month. I'm jumping into 24, bros. Hey, I didn't believe that I'd even see 25, but like next month I'm turning 24 years old. Imagine 24 years old, man. Shout out Lotus Garden. Njaka, salute, 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 salute. Kasi, putting Kasi on the map. Putting Kasi on the map. Rata Braga, Alberton, all the way from Alberton. I love you too. I love you too. About the next first time when I'm more than enough first time answer. Go and sleep when you're tired. I'm very tired. You can tell I'm 10. Tomorrow I have to kill. It's now 10. I started this life at 8. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. Nigeria, I respect that all the way from Africa. I love that. I love that. I love that. Shout out to our hard workers. You know. I don't know. Maybe if you guys got a business that you want to represent on your side, you want to represent your business, whatever services that you give out there, you can also just, guys, I fix kitchens. Check me out. Respect yourself now. Let this time be about you. Let this time be about you. Shout out for yourself. Let's give each other shout outs. Shout out Kalaman, shout out to Forex Jesus, obvious. Kalaman, we can think and Jaga. Shout out from Ziras, all the way from Ziras. TJ, respect you. September, let's go. I'm 2023. Haha, yeah, younger. Salute, brother. Free State, all the way from Free State. I see you, Radeve. You invest in Bitcoin. I'm already in it, my brother. Price is going up and down. I'm going like this. I'm biting my nose, but I'm in it. America, salute. Gregory, all the way from America. I'm going to be that side soon. So make sure that you also stay tuned. So speak about that. Shout out to mom and dad. Victor, that you to get out the real. You shout out to your mom and dad. I respect that. Forex Jesus to the universe. Always, you know how it is. We break above, we break above, we see what's above the universe, then go for it. So that's what's happening. Watching from Botswana. Love that a lot. Respect. See you at the Discord. See you in the server. Shout out for the cheese. Shout out from Timbiza. It's just Kasi on top of Kasi. September Kings by your mama house. You know how it is. Shout out to Forex Jesus. Shout out there. Shout out. RIPs in the house. RIPs and rips. Hey, I'm thinking RIP. Maybe it's rips and rips. From Butterworth all the way from Cape Town. Salute, brother. Salute, Luyolo. Take care, brother. Take me. Joe, Dr. Martin, big dogs, real legends. I look up to you. Shout out. Respect your brands, bros. Respect your, shout out, give shout out to whatever that you got going on. If you're a hustler, you're pushing whatever, bros. Even if you're pushing weed at the corner, be like, bros, get me at this corner, 1, 2, 3 at this time. 1, 2, 3, you understand? But I'm joking. But respect whatever that you respect yourself. This is your time now, you understand? So give shout outs. Get lazy. Jaga, Tabo, what is in Nanjaga, what is in. Please all follow me. Katleo for Fana needs follows. Let's go follow Katleo for Fana. You've got where are you getting this energy? Imagine it's late and I have this energy. Joe, I have to sleep now, but But I'm joking. Before I sleep, I've got a lot of works. I've got goals that I didn't tick yet. I have to tick here. But I still have to push, Zimbabwe, all the way from Zimbabwe. Respect that. Shout out in Africa, my brother. How much when you making okay? And it's not speak out. Shout out to Lesiba, Reese, 25K, Tatosu, Kasimari Fishball, and Jago. When she's a ramoga down, so Reese from Gantela, no jumper Gantela when on Sarah Lesiba Mokasi, Molotasi, or Jambali Breach Gantela 25K. Champali Bishi on a Logan Tela Tato Sula, or Zamogin Jazagasi street. Pali Marmani, salute. Caesar Bragg, I'll come here different promote reasons like you don't rob people and cheat. Like, thank you, salute, I respect you. Soon we're gonna meet, keeping loyal. No, I respect that, Joe. I respect that. I just don't want to take all the credit to myself. I also want to build people to be this way so we can all, we all because to be honest, we are the ones the future of our country and the future of whatever that's gonna happen. We are the ones that have to stand up and take care. So if you don't do that, then obviously we're gonna mislead the people that want to be coming up under us. You understand? So let's push. Salutes. Any salutes? Shout outs. remember to bump me with your car tomorrow so that I get road accident fine. It's okay, as long as you're gonna give me a cut from that. Njaka, my daughter has to eat, Kila has to eat. We need food on our plate on a daily basis. So no problem. Shout outs, any last words, guys. I'm about to close up. Yeah. Red Bull gives you wins. Njaka, no. It's like I'm flying now. What's good. Shout out Dream Chaser, always, Joe, always. You just have to continue chasing your dreams, plus. As long as you can see it, you can believe it, you can think of it, you can feel it, it's yours, whatever that it is, whatever situation that you are in, whatever situation that you're going through, remember, it's the current situation. Do not become a victim of the current situation. If you become a victim of the current situation, it's going to be hard of you to make it out, you understand? So you have to instead take control of the situation, get DSU, you can have, those feet, you can start moving up and you can start feeling in a certain way, but don't become a victim of your situation. Just instead become wiser, take control, and then move out like it's just that time frame that it's happening on Zara. So let's go, bruh. Shout outs. As long as you have dreams, as long as you're believing in your vision, as long as you're believing, only hope I had selling touch me, take by mistake. But as long as you've got this done, bros, as long as you believe in this, Joe, you're safe. This is the only thing that makes us out. 4 years ago, we were chilling once, we didn't have such plans and stuff. We didn't, like, now my goals, like my 1 month goals, my 2 month goals are what used to be my ultimate goals back then, you understand? So it's dreams. It's literally just dreams. Everything is possible. Anything is possible. As long as you believe in it, guys, you can achieve it. So that's one thing that I know on Chara. The videos where you guys are going to be asking, hey, how did you get to sit down and just sit on a table and eat with them in the same plates and stuff? I'm like, brass. I don't know. I just dreamt of it, I saw it this way. For me, I always see things that way. Like when things happen, is because I saw it that way. Powerful. Ref, you just landed now. What a ref man. Salute my brother. You understand? So as long as you are like that, bros, like as long as you are seeing your dreams, you believe in your dreams, Joe, you can make it out. Like any situation, you can make it out of that. So that's one thing that I do. I know I teach about Forex. I know I teach about, making money online and all those things. But it's all about this here, bros. It's literally all about this here. It's all about this. It's all about dreams. Any business that you have, even cutting green, Joe, let's see what's happening. Anzaro. So you guys have to make sure that you guys are just represent. My brother. What's happening?
Good man. Good. Hey man, too much work, eh?
Joe, you know how it is, Ref. I know these are your terms. Okay? They were telling me an hour earlier, they were like, hey, Joe, call Ref, put him on. I was like, you guys don't know Ref. I'm sure he's sleeping right now, but these times, that's when you get up. Yeah.
That's wonderful, man. That's wonderful, man. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you, eh?
You know how it is. Jay.
Yeah.
It's always good to
Hey,
see you.
where are you?
I'm currently chilling in my office.
In one of your offices. That's wonderful, man.
Yeah. I'm just chilling here. I was busy actually, like, I was building certain things that we spoke about. So, I'm just looking towards that now.
Yeah.
And yours, how's things?
No. Everything's 100%. I just finished with the forward now, and then everything's under. I just sent you an email now.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so okay, guys. So what he just said now is like he just finished with the forward. So I asked him, like, with the book that I told you about, I asked him, I was like, Ref, I need you, my brother. You're the one. So yeah, he's actually the forward. Yeah, he done my forward. So you sent it through.
Yes. It's a very powerful forward that I wrote, man. I really hope people will get inspired by your book. But it's about 200 million, eh?
Road to 100 million, Ref. Road to 100 million. So hopefully you also read it. I know that you've broken that mark, but I want you to read it too.
Yeah. There's another one that's coming out also. So I mean, you know what? Right now we need to promote more. Right now, you know what is happening right now, ne?
Yeah.
We need to promote. Remember 10 years ago when I started trading, there were not so many traders, you see.
Sure.
So when I started trading, my goal at that time was that, you know what? Because of trading, many people are not familiar with trading.
Sure.
And I was trying to make people to join trading. I wanted people to join trading. You know what? I worked so hard. So what I did is that I decided to bring the flamboyance to trading.
Okay.
So when we talk about flamboyance, we're talking about the cars, the mansions, all the glitz and glamour, you see.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I bought it so that people can believe in trading, that it works, and then eventually join.
Okay.
But the issue that happened now is that I think somewhere I did not prepare people that, you know what, by the way, we must not be stuck in these things.
Sure.
This is just a vehicle. Yeah. Forex trading is just a vehicle so that we can go to our dreams and accomplish what we are born for.
I like
You
that.
understand?
I like that.
So
Yeah.
in other words, people have different abilities. They've got different reasons and purposes of why they are born. You understand?
Okay.
Not everyone is born to be a trader, and as a matter of fact, you'll be so shocked. Out of 100 traders, 10 people are born for trading.
Yeah.
So, so what is happening right now is that now people don't become doctors anymore. People don't become the psychologists anymore. People don't become the nurses anymore. People don't become the architects anymore. Everyone is now doing trading. So people got stuck in that illusion, and then now what happened is that we're having an issue now, and I want to correct it.
Sure.
No, guys, when I was doing these things, playing around with cars and everything, I was just saying, guys, come and eat also, but you must be able to see trading as a vehicle to fund what you are born for, you see.
That's true.
So some people are born to be teachers, they are born to be doctors. Trading must help you now and fund your studies. You understand? So now everyone is stuck in this thing. I'm born for this thing, my purpose. I'm telling you. So, so I started a series on YouTube called Hidden Wisdom. And on Hidden Wisdom, I'm trying to correct this thing, you see. And saying to people that now you know how to trade, now you're making money. Let us now go to the real matters of the real issues. Because of the serious issues that are happening right now in the world. I don't want to lie to you. Poverty is at its highest level ever. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I've been learning a bit more about real estate and all those things. Sure.
Yeah. Global poverty is at its highest level ever. It's a historic level. And no one is talking about it, you understand? So I've got a problem. So this hidden wisdom is supposed to, teach people to say, hey, man, guys, wake up now. It's about to wake up. Be conscious now. What is your purpose? What are you here for, man? You come just to be on the market, be stuck there. No, man, that is just a vehicle. There's something you're born for. You understand?
There's something you're born for. That's true. I want to get a love about it.
Sure. So you know, something. So what I'm doing right now, it's called a cognitive revolution. Do you know what is a cognitive revolution? So a cognitive revolution, it is the revolution of the mind. Hey, people are not ready. People are not ready. I was just coming in to say, man, hi, man, I like what you're doing. I like to, I'm so happy with what you're doing. There are two types of leaders. There is a transactional leader and there's also a transformational leader. As time goes, when we meet, we'll talk about the different types of leaders. And you are both of them. Man, you are powerful. I don't want to lie. Yeah. So, man,
we have to continue about everything. I appreciate you also sharing, the words that you shared. Like, every time after talking with you, when I leave your place or anything, I'm always, my mind is like even yesterday we had our talk. We spoke for over 30 over phone call and stuff. And as soon as she hanged up, even the information that you shared, I was like, Marajo, refugee.
Let me just check if I can find our last conversation. I just want to show people that me and you, when we talk, you talk things that are living.
Sure.
Our last conversation, me and Lesiba, the last time we spoke, let me just show you. I don't know if you can remember. We spoke about so many things, and look how many hours.
Sure. 5 hours.
Look how many.
5 hours, 9 minutes.
Yeah.
9 minutes of phone call.
5 hours. So each and every time.
The longest call that we had.
Each and every time me and Lesiba, we formed a small mastermind. As a matter of fact, Mr. Lesiba, I want us to have a mastermind group. You know, a mastermind, it is where the big shots, not even only big shots, people who are smart, people who are like-minded, not really even smart, just positive people sharing ideas. And we talk, we just talk. Yeah, we just talk, and you know what, and share, man. I'm just so frustrated by the lack of seriousness with the youth, man. The youth is not serious. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. People are not serious. I don't know. People are not serious. People are not serious at all.
The one that was speaking about yesterday, yesterday the call that we had, we literally spoke for over 30 minutes and stuff, and we spoke about, I told you, I was like, I don't know, I've got the strong edge of employing people, because also with the rise of poverty, I noticed that over 70% of just youth and stuff in our countries unemployed. They're going through the West 1, 2, 3 and all those things. And with the mindset that we have now, we can see loopholes. We can see, no man, if I do this thing is gonna allow people to get some to be able to grow. And also it will be nice to create span a job out of trading. But most people they think that as a whole is what gets you to where you're going, and it's not even that. Trading, like you did say, it's a vehicle. Once you start getting that forex money, you shouldn't use it to show people that you're making forex money, but instead work on, if let's say you want to become you are a doctor, you want to own your own practices, get money, get office spot, build up practices, and so you can show, okay, no, my forex money is a vehicle that actually helped me reach this dream, do this specific thing, do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then maybe you can start using that money that you're making from the forex market to just enjoy, travel, do certain things on Sarah. So I think we need to get
so So what you're saying is very true. Is what I'm saying, that people are and sometimes I'm even regretting. I'm like, maybe when I was doing these things, buying all these things, maybe I am the one who made people to go crazy. So they're stuck there. No one wants to move forward. Thinking, they're done. They're not done. Yeah, they're not done. There's a big thing. We are born for a different purpose, completely.
When already you messed up our minds. Imagine now I'm chilling, I'm seeing this young black guy who is coming from Soweto. He's in the Ferrari, the Aston Martin. I'm like, hey, Ansara, so
I'm so happy when I met when I was with you there, when we met Dr. Martin and another guy, Amuchelang. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about the honesty of people. He just said, man, when you started trading, we were at school. I was so happy. I said, I love that. So many people were still very young when I started trading. So everyone is here. And now some of them, they're fighting. Everyone, what's happening? Can you know me? I realized that, no, I'm happy. I did what I wanted to do. I remember when I started trading, there were only maybe 10, 20 people. So my goal was how do I make Lesiba to join trading? How can I make... So me, I was saying, okay, you know what? I need to spend now. So, if I can show you, remember last time, did I show you how much I spent on advertising alone?
Your brass, spend over $1 million.
Let me just show people how much I spent on advertising.
Even now, I was even explaining, I was like, Braz, if you've got a major purpose, let's say now, I was telling them now I'm able to spend about 250,000, around those numbers a month on just the ads and stuff. It's because of I can easily say I don't want to grow, I don't want to put myself out there. Let me take that money that I'm spending every month and let me live a lavish lifestyle. But because of I've got much more bigger goals, I know how now what do I want to achieve? You understand? I know I want to create this system where people can be able to just believe in the system, people can work for the system, people can do these settings, a lot of opportunities for people. It's much more bigger and better than just investing in lifestyle. On Sarah, lifestyle is they'll tell you it's about temporarily, but if you're able to put a smile on the next family and then other family and the other family, and someone is saying I was able to do this because of you, I was able. That's much more bigger than on Sarah. A lot of on Sarah,
It's a big thing.
I remember even with you. You did tell me already. And I think you did play your part well, because Ref actually told me, we sat down and he explained to me, it's Brass, now when I started out, my main goal was to create this forex industry. At the time, it was only known by very limited people, also a different kind of hours. He wanted to, but also people like us, people, on side, I'm happy that now I know the markets. He was able to create this industry and then show other people that there's what we call this, it's legit, you can get to it. So that's also I think when now more part in how Ref, you played major part. So you can that's why you retire. Don't retire.
I want to show people, I'm just looking for the statement there. I just want to show people how much money was spent literally to make forex viral, to see where it is right now. I want people just to see something here. I don't know where can I see this. Kind of there's a place I know where you can see how much the total, the total figure that has been spent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think once you're in that error account, just go to the date and then we custom. Then go from like maybe years ago. Answer.
Okay, billing. Okay, go to billing, right? And then
Let me see.
I just want to show people something. I think they're playing. They don't understand what's happening here.
Let me let me see the side here. To see how to make it. That's okay. Yo, how many ads account do you have on your side?
Only one.
So my one's like they kept others where the what's it, they were deactivated and stuff. So let me just show you this one here. Okay, yeah. Let me just come here.
Power.
Are you in? Did you get it? Okay, well,
oh, are you sending me something? Oh, yeah.
No, I'm showing you
go there.
Are you excessive?
Okay. Okay, I start where? I start at Facebook Ads Manager, ne? Where do I start? What is
it? Your ads account.
Okay, account overview.
Let me do this.
Ne?
Yeah.
Because they changed the layout, eh?
Oh. Yeah, and then after that, let's see. Okay, let's say now. Where are you? Which section are you at?
Correct. Right now, I'm at. Because I want you to start where it starts exactly like how is the first there?
Yeah, here at the top.
Let me just do this because I can't see it proper. Okay.
How much was spending just
31,000. Okay, before we get there, okay, let me start again from fresh now. Total spend is down there, but I don't see it here on my side. Lifetime. Okay, before you get there, just go. Where do you start? Okay, where did you start? Okay, start at the beginning. Go to Facebook, and then from your home page to the side.
But I don't go the Facebook business. First, lose the Facebook business. Facebook.business, and then after you go straight to the Facebook.business, then you go straight to ads. What's the business that you have? So let me just go here, Facebook business.
Ads manager.
Yeah, and then after then you go to ads manager. Ne? Okay. And then the ads manager clones is like the dashboard that I was showing you now. Then at the top right corner of the dashboard, then just press on the date and then go far back.
Okay, I get it.
And I remember we done it. Because we done it.
I've got it. Let me just load. Just remind people, what are we doing right now? What am I showing them?
Right now we're talking about the impact that the goals, the impact that you've been speaking about of making one industry and then show for Forex and how they can become a part of it. You even had to invest over $1 million just to push people over to trading. Like you took out $1 million of yourself just so you can show people what trading is about. So that's I'm sorry, that's a different level. Like $1 million, you could have done a lot. You could have bought yourself, I don't know, you could have bought this, you could have done this, but you took that and then you put it instead more advertising so more people can know about this whole thing called Forex trading. Unfortunately,
I'm looking for the dates. Yeah.
Instead of trying to press lifetime, press somebody dating that and then let's say
I must not press lifetime.
Yeah, then just go back. Now I've got I think 5 ad accounts because the other ones got declined.
The other one got what? Oh,
But it delete, yeah, they like if I show you like from last year, from the previous years and stuff, and also on, and they've got like data of how much I spend and stuff. But like obviously, like there's certain keywords that you're not supposed to use. Marketing, it's not like that
Yeah.
simple. Yeah, there's specific things that they follow through with. So yeah, others they got deactivated. So I just opened new accounts and stuff. So this one is the most recent one. So you can see a total spending were $31,000, which is close to my 550K. And this is just like in a span of just a few months.
How much have you spent?
My 550, but within like a span of just a few. This is on just this one account. The other accounts, I'm sure, give you $20,000, say, and all those things. I'm sorry.
These people, I don't know why I can't go back to 2011. It's only going to 2018. Like I I'll show you here.
I all the way back to 2011. Like low press, I'm at the top. I know.
It doesn't go back there. I want to show you the screen.
How far does it go? Like here.
I'm supposed to be able to.
Here.
Here, it doesn't go. Here, go to 2018, and it's not.
No.
Exactly. And I wanted to show them how much has been spent in the advertisement of forex trading to be where it is right now. Yeah. Other people will be like, yo, yes. This is not on. It doesn't want to go back to the other ones. Maybe I wonder why. Or there's no way to print a statement like PDF, because you are the one who's playing with these things now.
Yeah, but with printing out a statement and stuff, you'd have to like request it from like straight from the Facebook team on top of it. Yeah,
but it's fine. I didn't want to give them an estimate like, hey, how much? So it started again now, just to show them 99. But
what we'll do one day is that we'll come up. Maybe we'll spend a day together. Then we'll talk about the video. Then we can speak about how like the powers of doing exactly this that we're speaking about. Then to stack up the concrete to show no press. Now we've invested over millions of rands just by doing this, and then we'll show also
to be exact with my estimations. It was that's I wanted to really to show it, man. It was well over 20 million, yeah. At one stage, I spent at least a million per month just in advertisement, just to push the name of forex. No one knew forex trading. People were at school, some of them grade 7, grade 8, grade 9. They didn't know what is forex. Today they are saying they are the best, better than referee. They don't know what they are doing. These people. They don't come here talk about nothing. Yeah. So we push the name of forex. We put energy into that thing for it to be where it is right now. And not only South Africa, up to African level, like we're talking about Lagos, we're talking about Kenya. I remember I was doing adverts for Zambia, Zimbabwe, and there's another one I used to put Tanzania. Yes,
there was one outside, like was it in Singapore or something? Like I remember there was also one that was like abroad and stuff.
Singapore, and then hey, by the way, I'll also show you something. There's a technique I want to show you, man. There's a technique that is very nice.
Bras, like one thing, remember, Bras, like what I wanna know. So with one thing that I respect, and I once sat down with him and I was like, like you've spoken in front of like literally over tens and 15s of thousands of people. Like, does that imagine like standing on the stage and then you've got like over tens of thousands of people down there and you are talking to and stuff. That's imagine just specific time it influences over 10,000, and remember those 10,000 people when they get home, there's more other people at home that they're gonna see. So that's just like that's amazing powers on Twitter.
And those people, they're not just there, like they are taking notes, like they're not just listening, for fun. They're taking notes. Yeah, they're taking notes. Look at this.
Look at this here.
Yeah, they're taking notes. They can't believe it also. Yeah. So it's not something you can just do overnight. You can't just put you can't just put 50,000 people or 20,000 people in one place, 10,000 people. It's not something you can just do. There's a power
That's
that
true.
you're all up to. So, man, you know what? As time goes, we're going to go deeper. I don't want us to do a lot of things, but I want us to do what is called a cognitive revolution. A cognitive revolution is just a revolution of the mind. We are revolutionizing the mind. The mind must be. There must be something new coming to the mind. But this thing is not going to be easy. People must be willing to learn. People must be willing to, they must be willing to take notes. Because of me, I don't want to, when I'm not, if people are dying, guys, people are dying. You saw what is happening? People are dying, man. And they're dying mysteriously. People are dying mysteriously. Yeah. So I don't want to, me, when I'm with one-on-one with God, he says, my man, I gave you millions, I gave you billions. Why didn't you help people? You see, I want to tell you, I tried. You see, hey, you are here now, but people are still in poverty. I gave you billions while they were still in poverty. I want to, now, man, you saw I tried. You see, yeah. So that's what I'm trying by all means to push the knowledge now, push knowledge, intellectualism. Yeah. Mr. Lesiba, man. Yeah, we'll talk. Hey, I can see someone is inviting Rachel. Someone is still inviting someone here. Rachel Fix. Hey, there's another guy who busy man. Whether they work in see and we want to Cape Town, no quality Rachel Fix. We can't allow our person to just max. Trying to push people to go negative side of things. So people who always look at the negative side or who want to focus on negative side, I don't like them. So I like people who are very focused on positive stuff. Only. That's it.
Some people they don't click. Yeah, that's why some people they don't click on Saras. Just now, like then myself, if like I'm chilling with someone and saying negative something about someone, like if I invest or get too interested in what more does he have to say negative about it, obviously now I won't grow once. That's not growing once. Like the positive side of people all these things on Samaraj and Jack. We don't have the same goals and dreams, so easy for us. Yeah.
No, man, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me to your live session. Hey. Yeah, no. One question, I'm talking about the coach. One question, one question.
During the week, it's outside and then
Salute. Power. Hey, Tara.
Power. Salute, bros. We had my brother there, Ref. He was here with us. And yeah, Joe, I think the energy was too much. So, but for now, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna do all these things. Tough. I'm tired, Joe. I'm tired. You saw even Ref, like his energy is too much. He just also pushed me energy high on that. So like, no. I have to go sleep now, bros. I even charged my laptop, start food, everything. But respect to all the brothers from the west, all the brothers from the east. I'm not forgetting the sisters too. The sisters from the west, the sisters from the east, like everyone, like literally from the north side of things, from the south side of things. I'm there with you. You're there with me. I respect you. Respect you so much, guys. It's late. We'll have another live session like this here soon. Obviously, it's gonna be super valuable. Obviously, it's gonna be about certain things. You guys heard Refle, and he has a lot of things that he wants to share. I'll just sit down with him. Maybe on the next live session, be some smoking pipe and all these things on Sarah. But most important thing is dream chaser. Continue chasing dreams. Continue believing in your dreams. Continue believing in them. But I'll see you guys in the next live session. It's your boy Lesiba Mothupi, just like my YouTube videos. Make sure that you like, subscribe, do all those things. Make sure that you follow. Make sure that you do 1, 2, 3. Make sure that all those things, bros. Alles. Salute.